All right. Last time, my favorite victims managed to make it a few more weeks on their path to Spee. Uh, they discovered Tyla is some kind of anomaly to life. Uh,
Freak of nature.
To anomaly to life.
uh, that's pretty much it, honestly. It was a lot of Tyla stuff.
Don't forget the food portal.
But say the food portal.
Oh yeah. Listen, that's
We
scratched
got
off
him
my list.
drunk.
He said, "Guys, forget about that."
Yeah, there
Forget
was
about
there was a weird foliage circle with some food in it
There
that
were
they didn't
two,
eat because
weren't
they're
there?
cowards. There were two.
Because it kills you.
No,
Sends you to the
no,
Fae.
you guys fed it to a squirrel, and the squirrel just kind of faded into nothing.
And they disappeared.
It's a Fae
Yeah, which
portal.
point?
Never to be seen again.
You don't know that.
Actually, Randy,
Yeah.
You
does
don't know
this
that.
area look familiar to me? Like part of my childhood? One of my
Um,
It's
first
familiar to
memories?
me.
roll
Did
history.
he come from one of those food portals? Is Gray a food baby?
Are we all food babies?
Food baby.
Roll what?
Yeah, roll me a history.
History? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. I have no memories of when I was a child. I rolled a 4.
Well, yeah, no, this does not trigger any childhood memories for you, unfortunately.
But don't I also have like perfect memory of like areas and stuff that I've been to? Navigation.
Your brain wasn't fully developed as a child, so
A little bit
You
of lead
know?
paint.
That's true.
That makes
He
sense.
said you may smell a flower later and get a flashback, but right now, nothing.
Mm-mm.
Did your parents paint your room a special color when you
Oh
moved in?
no. Asbestos lined walls.
it's
Lead
festive.
paint.
Because
All
I
of
had
it.
lead flakes to chew on before bed.
Oh, nice. Good snack. Good snack.
How do I change my? There we go. All right. So
I love
last time, you guys were camped down. Titus was with Tyla after you guys tried to lock her in a confined wagon. Then for some reason she started floating and then busted through those doors.
For some reason.
Uh,
You can tell us.
so that's where we're at. So we are still camped down for the night.
Okay.
Uh,
Have any days progressed, or are we still the same day we left in?
we're still on the same day we left it.
Got it.
All right. Does anybody want to do anything? Talk to anybody? If not, we will press forward.
I mean, yeah, if nobody else has got anything.
I don't think so.
No? All right. Well, I have two things. I need to talk to the cleric, and I need to pass on my last creation. So, sometime in the night, I guess I would, catch our fellow bird person and pass on her gift.
Caca.
No. So then,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
I I guess I would, kind of, catch her off on the side, and so I finished this for you. Should be much to your aesthetic. Uh, pull up the hood and just disappear.
Wonderful. Thank you, tall man.
Uh, I'm sure we could work something out, and I'm gonna keep doing what I can. See if I can't find some breakthroughs. I should have some free time not too soon.
If you ever need anything, just ask. I'll find it.
Hmm, I appreciate that. And then so after that, if I could find our cleric, Mr. Chase,
Miss.
Or Miss Chase, sorry, it is
Chase.
Miss. Lily read mail and was like, there is a fee there. Uh, so I've been going around the group, and you are the final one before I do my group project. Is there anything I could help you with?
That is a good question.
Anything at all, whether it's getting away from being grabbed or doing a little extra smack, or I can't really help you heal. That's a special thing to yourself. But if
But I
there's,
can hit more things?
well, maybe hit harder. If I could maybe spend some
Yeah,
time with your weapon.
you're pretty loud in that
Oh!
armor, aren't you? Maybe some
Oh
sneaky
my god, the
stuff.
armor is so loud, yeah.
Is
That
that
might take a little
possible?
while to make it quieter. I don't really have a silent spell in my repertoire.
Oh, okay, okay,
I could see what I could do. I can maybe see if I can't find a way to silence it a little.
that
Give me
sounds
some
awesome.
time, and if it fails, I will come to you with other ideas.
Okay, that sounds perfect. Do I just chuck my armor at you, or do I wait?
Yeah, I would spend some time with it every day and see try a few things and see if I can't get it to be a little quieter.
Okay, sounds perfect.
And that's it. Oh, is that a poppy?
Pop, pop.
Boop.
So sorry. I'm here.
That that
Hi,
wraps up
Bobby.
mine then. And then so yeah, I guess whatever time I'm not spending with Tyla, I would just be doing my own thing and then working on that.
Okay.
Actually,
Do you have a spell that makes things quieter
I
in general?
don't, but I was just gonna look through the magic items in are available to us to see if I could find something similar. Was just
Yeah.
gonna go through inventory and our armor and see what's in there, and then meet with you afterwards. And if we can't find something, try to figure something else out.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think there is a quiet armor.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
would be
well,
really
there
cool.
are armor, there are heavy armors that just don't have that because they're like a legendary or whatever.
Yeah, that's
But
kind of
I
what I
don't
was
know if there's
thinking.
like
I'm looking right
yeah.
now. I'm already scrolling.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, if you find anything, let me know. If
yes,
not, we'll
sir.
figure. Maybe we could make something later. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Figure it out.
That's
All
it.
right. So, you guys, wrap up your night. Every once in a while, you'll hear, Biffers talking to Tyla, trying to, keep her calm, keep her happy, as you know.
No.
Uh, but we are gonna fast forward another. Let's see, we're gonna fast forward another week.
I assume
Okay.
if you need a long rest, hit that button.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody can long rest if necessary.
Okay.
I like clicking the button anyways, even if nothing.
Living armor. Yeah, I might as well just hit the button just to be safe. It'll take that long. Just give me my spells back.
All right, baby. I don't know whose turn it is, but I'm ready for that D20 roll.
Oh, geez, did I mark it
Why don't
down?
you roll one for us, DM?
Yay!
Yeah,
I
you want me
like
to roll
that
for it? Nat
idea.
one.
Oh,
Crazy.
no.
Please, no.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Whose turn is it? I will roll if that's what everybody wants, but
I mean, I
Um,
wouldn't. I don't mind.
Not it.
it's
I
way
think I
funnier
haven't
when you
rolled in
I'm
guys.
a
trying to
while.
think of who went last.
Go for it.
Yeah, roll it. Roll it, Chase.
Let's get it.
Chase rolled a 13.
13.
Oh boy.
Resistance. That's not what I'm looking
All right.
I didn't like that noise.
So
Wait, over that week that we were traveling, could we start? How many barrels did we empty of that alcohol?
How much we been drinking?
for.
is your goal to empty all the barrels as possible?
No, I think maybe. I mean, it depends on how big the barrels are, but
I mean, have you ever seen a whiskey barrel? I mean, they're pretty sizable. And you do
We would
have
need,
you
like-
guys. Yeah, you guys got a big caravan, but I mean,
they're like
people
3 feet
don't want to get.
tall.
super sloshed either. Because, you guys are traveling on the road. You don't want to be fucking hungover as hell. There's a few guys that are going to be hungover for sure.
I wanted to start adding barrels, tying them to some of the wagons.
What? Give me a group constitution check.
Oh,
And we'll
Jesus.
see how much you guys have been able to drink within.
Nat 20, baby.
That's
Damn.
good. That's good. Double success.
I got an
Say-
18.
Oh, a check. Constitution check.
Constitution check.
Okay. 13.
Yeah, is that under
That's at the
saving
very
throws,
top.
or is that?
No,
The very top.
Fuck.
I
Oh,
want to
okay.
check.
Ignore that one.
Do we have to? No! Can we take the save?
Technically it was a 22. It was a nat 20.
Oh no.
Titus, I
Titus, you
need,
did the wrong one.
yeah, I need a check.
Oh. That's better.
Okay. So I will say with your group, let me roll for general caravan.
Hell yeah, Celestia. You throwing down.
Oh, did Celestia roll? I didn't see what she.
Yeah, an 18.
Yeah, it was an 18.
Oh, nice.
It just keeps going down the more you
Oof.
roll.
Okay, I will say out of the barrels you guys have drank, I'd say you guys have managed to get 4 barrels in,
Hell yeah.
Bet.
which is a lot. I can't stress to you, that's a lot of booze.
She is an alcoholic, so.
Right, we need to
Whoa.
start tying these down to
like,
some of the more
actually?
important wagons, maybe.
Oh.
Well, like, how far into alcoholism are we talking?
If it's there, she'll drink it.
Okay, that's okay.
Respect. I feel that.
Huh?
As I look at
We
the
know.
Senior Bomb that I still haven't done yet because I'm scared. My tummy hurts.
Jesus Christ.
So the closest I could find was like a boots of elven kind. We could just like make the enchantment into armor, but like that was the closest I could find in what the D&D Beyond had.
See if I can homebrew something.
Yeah.
Saturday, because I have Saturday off, so I'll have time to fuck with it.
Sweet, sounds good.
But we're gonna say this is gonna be a very intricate and, as far as you're aware, a new type of enchantment or thing in general. So it's gonna
Okay.
take a little bit longer because it
I'm
doesn't. It's
Fine
new.
with that.
Go ahead, give me an Arcana check, just so I can kind of think about how long this might take you.
All right. Okay, come on, big money, no whammies. Snatch of 20. No, 8.
8. Okay, so this is going to be tricky. Chase, what kind of heavy armor are you wearing? Is it chainmail?
Pretty sure it's chainmail. I'm just gonna double check though. Yeah, that's inventory. Yeah, it's chainmail.
Okay, so yeah, you're looking at the
Chainmail's not
chainmail.
too bad, but
Yeah,
but-
and you're like, you're trying to think of like how you could do sections at a time, so you don't have to do links at a time. It's going to take you a while, just to start figuring out how to start this new type of enchantment. We'll do some rolls every once in a while. I'll
Okay.
rely on you to kind of remind me, maybe every like week or so.
But say, do I get 1 a week, or because we just went through a week? Do I just get the 1 roll, or would I get 2 for that then?
I'll
we'll
say we'll
just-
do like 1 a week.
1 a week, okay.
Yeah. So right now you're just trying to.
Just
I'll
trying to
say for
figure it
that
out.
week you're trying to assess how you want to start the process.
Okay. So I would like to say too, once I'm done with this, I would like to make 1 more item and make a group item, and then I'm gonna take a break and start working on projects after that.
Okay. So based on this week, you're thinking it's probably going to take you maybe around 3 weeks to a month trying to figure out, because as of right now you have to do it link by link, trying to weave your magic into it.
Okay. So it's gonna just theories right now.
Yeah. So right now, unless you roll really high, we're going to say you're putting enchantment link by link. So it's a very slow, very tedious process. But if we can get you to roll high enough, we'll get you some patches in there to speed things up.
Woo. Yeah. Fucking 8.
All right. So as you guys are traveling, in the afternoon, you guys, trees are going by. It's a beautiful day. You're seeing the fir trees and the pine trees going by. And I need the wagon in front, I believe, is Gray and Corsilla?
Nope, I'm alone on a horse now.
Oh, you're alone? Okay.
I'm on a horse now, yeah.
I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Me?
No, I'm sorry, Corsilla, because she's at the very front.
Dexterity save?
Yeah.
18.
18. Okay. As you're on a nice steady trot on your horse, you look to your right and you see about a dozen cats shoot from right to left across the trail. And as you stop and go, what the hell's going on? You see more cats, dozens, hundreds of cats going across the path. They're running, they're sprinting, they're jumping over each other. They're just domestic cats. They're just house cats, and they're just going across the street like crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Can I try and catch one and question it?
As you approach the cats, you hear in your mind. You hear, don't mind us. We're going.
Oh.
A problem with you? Don't be afraid.
We're not afraid. We're just finding a new home.
Do I see these cats?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would imagine, Corsilla, how far ahead of the caravan are you?
I wouldn't say too far. At least like 4.
Yeah, so everybody else, you see this mass of just different colored cats just going across the street. So all like in a not like full zoomies, but like they're doing like a nice little jog.
Speedy trot.
Yeah.
I want to call a birdie and see if I can see where they're coming from.
Okay.
Just casual.
Animal handling?
I'm
Yep.
so confused.
Got it. 23.
23, yeah, you managed to call in the raven and crow that seem to be following you around. Like, what can we do for you?
Can you see why these cats are running and where they're running from?
And yeah, they fly
Are they
off.
still going, right? Because like they're still coming.
Going. Yeah, there's at least a couple hundred cats going by.
Oh my god.
While they're doing that, while like the crows are running off, I'm just gonna run back to the group and be like, I don't know where they're coming from, but I sent the girls off to see what's going on.
A couple minutes later, they fly back towards you like, don't know where they're coming from, but they're still coming.
Have I ever seen
Oh
a herd
my
of
God.
cats before in these woods?
You can go ahead and give me a history check.
Do I have any memory of these cats in these woods?
No.
13.
Okay.
13? No, you have not heard of a
He's never
massive
even seen a cat.
I am so confused.
Are they gonna form a cat?
Kitties.
And yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
So
You know, we could-
effectively
we could
blocking the path now, right?
Yeah, they're still walking, but yeah,
we could split the party. I could turn into a cat and try to blend in.
Oh, I just don't.
Yeah, I could just
Do
I
we
could just go run with them.
You could.
let them pass, I guess. I'm so confused.
Just a lot of cats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And then, so as you guys kind of, everybody stops and looks at the cats. Every once in a while, you guys will hear in your mind, just like, don't mind us. Don't worry about us. Nope.
Oh.
Find our own.
Wait, like to
I'm
all
catching
of us?
one. I'm gonna catch one.
Okay. You pick one up and you're like, let me go.
And can I like? Is it really a cat? Like, is this are these just normal cats? Like, legit?
Roll nature or
Okay.
medicine.
If
They're
you
the
roll
same for me,
nature,
so.
I can try medicine.
Well, yeah, I'm holding it, so whoever wants to touch it and investigate it, they definitely can. I'm gonna
touch the
go
cat.
roll in nature though.
Yeah. I'll look for
6.
medicine.
Fuck.
It looks like a normal kitty cat.
God damn it.
It looks like a normal
I
kitty
can
cat.
roll again if this is
Alright.
a
I
one on
also-
the dice.
Oh, it's a 1. Yeah,
I
you
don't know
can
if this
roll.
is a fucking
Yes,
cat.
Okay.
I want to know if this is the cat too. Oh, fuck.
19.
12.
That's better.
Okay. Chase, it's a normal kitty cat that apparently is telepathic and can talk directly into your mind.
Okay.
So not
Okay.
normal.
I'll just set it back down then since it's not something fucking goofy.
You drop the cat down and it's like, now I gotta find my family again, damn it!
They're still in front of you!
Priscilla-
It runs
I'm
off.
proud.
Corsilla, did you ask where they were going? Where?
Fuck.
Oh
Where-
shit!
Grab another one?
Yeah. Grab it up.
And
I will.
why?
Grab another pussy.
Alright,
Grab another pussy.
it's like impossible to miss because I mean once you go in there, it's like walking
Just
into
a
a
mash.
raging.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab one.
Yeah, you grab one, you pull up like this like a tabby cat. It's a little scrawny,
I'm gonna hold it by the scruff and shake it a little bit.
and it's like,
Whoa!
let me go.
Jesus.
Where are you going?
Relax.
I'm trying to find a new home
Why are you leaving?
because our old home's not a home.
What is it?
What?
Where you live?
Our city.
Likely story.
So you don't know where you're going. You don't know where you came from.
No, I know these things. I just don't know how to tell you.
Uh,
Can we follow you?
That's not for me
You
to
got
decide.
room?
I mean, don't. What?
I'm just gonna hold it out to Gray.
But
You want a cat?
Wait, can we adopt a kitty?
Ask your
we
questions,
already
Gray.
have a pet. I don't.
I
Oh,
am not a pet.
Kitty?
you're not a pet.
You all
Are you?
hear in your head collectively, I am not a pet.
Are you a person?
Maybe we
No.
can stuff him in my armor though.
No,
Why-
don't stuff me in anyone's armor. I want to go to a home.
You don't like
Do you want to know
cuddles
mama?
and yeah, no.
No, I don't want to
Poppy,
do
be your
mama.
mama.
My mom, no. My mama.
Poppy, you
mama
have
is
Benny to take
still
care
growing.
of.
I'll take a black one.
Speaking of my
No.
child,
You
Hold
wanna
on.
do
Priscilla, I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Okay. 17.
You feel a compulsion to put the cat down, but you manage to shake it off too fast.
Oh.
What are you doing? What are you?
Put me down!
No!
He's gonna start trying to claw at you.
Oh no.
Hold his arms down.
Oh,
Oh, damn it. Yeah, he puts his
grappling the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cat puts his claws out, and you just kind of tuck his beans back away.
No.
Let me go! And then he goes, help!
how are you?
Help!
Wait,
And
I wanna know
oh,
what's
let him
going
go.
on.
Let's
watch the cat stop and start looking.
let's
at your
not aggravate the herd of cats. Maybe.
And then I need the whole group to make a wisdom save.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Again?
What about the ones who weren't antagonizing the cats?
I got a
Unfortunately,
16.
you're guilty by association.
Oh, great.
We're gonna end up dying to cats.
That would
Right.
be awesome.
18.
Wisdom. No, that's not a saving throw.
Oops. Okay.
Oh,
Is this
Titus.
is this a no? That's not a saving throw. That was a check. Is this a magical effect?
I did okay. I'm fine.
No,
Yeah.
it is not. It is
It's
not.
not a magical effect. 11.
Those of you that rolled lower than a 12,
Oh thank God.
you're gonna take 5 points of psychic damage.
Oh my.
Fuck!
as
The
you hear
kitties
a
are mean.
cacophony of voices in your head of just different cats hissing and meowing. Like it hurts. It hurts your brain.
Poppy
Hold
just
on.
wanted to be your mama.
This
Who
cats are
pissed off the
considered a
kitties?
beast, right?
They are beasts, yeah.
Okay. Would I know anything about I have favorite enemy is beasts. I get
Okay.
intelligence checks. I get where is it? Advantage on intelligence checks to recall information about them. Do I know anything about these types of weird psychic cats?
You said you get advantage on these rolls, right?
On intelligence checks and survival checks.
Okay, so I believe history is intelligence.
Yeah, so should I
However, you would get disadvantage. I would say normally you would get disadvantage, so you can do a straight roll if you wanted to.
disadvantage? Why would I get disadvantage?
Because it's special.
Damn it, 8.
Yeah, you still really try to rack your brain around psychic cats, and you're coming up dry.
I have no idea. I've seen a lot of
Been
creatures in this place, but these are confusing me.
But yeah, all these cats are their fur's raised. They've arched their backs and they're slowly stepping towards you. And we're talking about several dozen cats.
All right,
As other ones are kind of jumping over those ones to get across.
let's relax. This was just a misunderstanding.
Put me down.
Please,
I
Quasilla,
dropped him
just
when my head started hurting.
Okay, all right. Yeah, as soon as you drop him, he just goes "Rawr!" and he runs off.
sorry.
As soon as that cat's released, all the ones that were kind of coming towards you guys, they all get back into the herd of cats and just keep going.
That's so
Well, their home was destroyed, so.
All right. Anybody
We
else want
just
to do
wait
anything?
for them to cross.
And do we want to avoid going in the direction that they came from?
in that direction. Is there any like town or city or anything? Just if I'm just anywhere in that direction they're coming from.
General knowledge, there are people do set up settlements from time to time, but you haven't really seen a road
Okay.
going into that direction. But you can roll and maybe see. You can roll a history.
God,
Nope.
my history checks suck.
You can't think of any town or city that was in that area.
No rollers.
Because you're not really you guys are very far from
Yeah.
Kinderland at
Yeah.
this point.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Where the fuck's Kansas?
Poppy just wants to
Right
catch them all.
Poppy, you have Benny.
Pokemon.
Does she have Benny? What's the
Is
last?
he here?
I've never seen Benny. I found out
Poppy's
about
gonna
it
be
through
honest.
a
Poppy
meme.
forgot about him.
Poppy, you look down at your belt where Benny usually hangs, and he's not there.
Uh-oh.
But Gray, you look over at Poppy, and you see Benny just nestled in her hair on top of her head.
Here, I had
There
one of
he
my
is.
good berries. I'm gonna pull it out of my pocket. I saved an extra, and then I'll hold it up for him to fly onto my hand.
Yeah, Poppy, as you realize Benny's not on your belt, you feel a small rustle in your hair as you see wings sprout up and fly over towards Gray. Benny's a bat.
Try
For
to
those of you
steal
that
my
don't know.
child.
I'll give him a little pet. He's a good
Yeah.
boy.
He nuzzles into your hand a little bit as he kind of wraps his little wing claws around the berry and just kind of starts nibbling on it.
Aww.
Poppy, I told you need to take
My
care
son.
of him. This is your
Yeah.
responsibility.
Yeah. He's an independent bat.
Maybe Quilcilla can talk to him.
I could. If you want.
Oh, baby.
Alright, I'll just let him flutter back over.
Yeah, he flies back and he goes to hang on your belt again, Poppy.
We've been through a lot, buddy.
And then he just nuzzles. He just kind of curls into his little spot and folds his wings and just kind of starts to dangle there. Gives a big old bat yawn and closes his eyes. All right. Well, nobody wants to do anything. About another 15 minutes go by, and then you see the last few stray cats going across the road.
Finally.
No, oh god, that's so weird.
These are cats.
So are we following them, or are we gonna stay on
Did
this main quest?
did Biffs or like I don't know anyone else walk up to the front to see what was going on?
You don't see anybody coming up from the caravan.
Okay.
But as you look back, you do see that it looks like Biffs did get on the ballista and is looking up front. It's kind of hard to see because he's pretty far back, but it looks like he's ready for something.
Biffs, you ever
Something
seen a
Oh, boy.
psychic herd of cats before?
But
A psychic herd of cats.
I know we've been drinking a lot the past couple days, but Jesus.
All right. Never mind. I'll get the caravan going again.
Yeah, I guess I'll just get back on.
All right, y'all hop back on your horses and wagons, and we will proceed. Everything seems to go on hit or without a hitch. Beautiful day. You guys lost like 15 minutes, but that ain't or about 25 minutes, and then you got that's no big deal. So you guys will come back. You guys pull over, do another night's rest, and we are going. Unless anybody wants to do anything, we're gonna fast forward time again.
It's a lot of fucking cats.
Gray doesn't like animals very much.
I'm used to killing them.
Yeah. Didn't we used to sell jerky?
Yes. And hides.
No.
How do you not remember that? It was like
It's been a while.
a month ago.
I'd say I remember it, but that was a character ago.
Tika.
Like Dedka.
Dedka is right.
All right.
All right. Titus, go ahead and give me another Arcana roll to see if you manage to speed the enchantment up at all.
All right, we got the low roll out of the way, right? Right, that's how that works. Better 14.
14. Okay, so with that, you manage to. You're like, hold on, I think I can get more than just a link at a time. I might be able to get a handful at a time. So,
Okay.
yep, you manage to knock it down to like 3.5 weeks instead
Okay.
of a full month.
Knocked out about half a week. Got it.
Right. And then I'll need another roll.
Long rest. Let me hit that button.
Yep.
We took 5 damage from the crazy cat event.
It's true.
Catastrophe.
Oh, jeez.
Well, if Chase was the last, I
I
guess
take another
I'll...
5 points of psychic damage.
I should have put up a cat crossing sign.
You said another D20 ready?
Yeah, I need another D20 from somebody.
Oh, I think
Got
it's
it.
my turn. No?
Oh,
No, I'm not it.
Oh, not it.
No,
Okay.
not it.
Wait.
6.
Ooh.
I'm not sure the number
Oh.
actually matters so much,
Sometimes.
Oh, it matters.
or how high or low it is.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys are going, you guys realize after about half a day of travel, it dawns on you guys that you haven't heard an animal noise for about 10 or 15 minutes.
Oh.
It's gone very quiet.
I recognize this, do I?
Yes, with your keen mind, you know that is a general or a sign that earthquake's about to happen.
That's
And
why the kid is relieving.
I need somebody to roll a d20.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Poppy.
Okay. Go on, Poppy.
Deal with his mess.
Where's the? Oh, top one. It's rolling.
Maybe we should get some like rope tied with hooks
For what?
on the carriages so that we can, in case it starts falling.
Oh, so it like pulls out a carriage if one carriage falls in? What if
Or at
like
least-
a bunch of carriages kind of fall in and pull the rest down?
14.
14. With that roll, you guys, Corsilla, you, I'm guessing you let everybody know that
Yes,
there's
giving the warning.
the horses start to act up about 30
No.
seconds after she says that, and the earth starts to rumble. You guys are looking around as you start to hear trees snap and break.
What direction?
To your
Or
guys'
just all around?
right.
Oh.
Yeah, it's you hear a lot more snapping to your right. Your horses start to become aggravated. You hear behind the caravan everybody shouting, get ready for the earthquake.
Oh my.
Okay. With that, I'll need another d20.
Is that me now?
Corsilla.
Mhm.
No, not Corsilla.
Oh.
Okay.
Celestia.
Oh.
So many C's in this party.
Now.
Triple C.
I don't
Give it.
want to. That 20. I'm just kidding. It was a 5.
Oh, damn. I really don't know what we should do when this comes up. We should.
So, to your right, you hear a large crack and a large snap as the earth starts to split. You guys see a fissure shoot from the right side of the road going left. Right in the gray, it's right under your wagon. As this crack starts to form.
I'm gonna try to
starts
move
to
it forward.
Okay, go ahead and give me animal handling, and then you get to add a d4 for that.
Animal
Shit, we're
handling.
splitting the party.
7.
Oh, jeez.
D4.
9.
Gray, as you crack the reins, trying to get ahead of the fissure, your horses don't really react to the snap of the reins, and they don't speed up. The fissure starts to widen directly under your front wheels,
Oh.
and they get stuck as it continues to open. The horses are trying to pull, but the gap is too big. They don't have enough torque to pull the wagon.
I'm gonna. Oh shit. God, I can't lift this thing. It's metal. I'll try to get behind and push.
Can I help pull the horses from the front since I'm in front of them? And help encourage them to move forward?
So that could be an animal handling from Corsilla and a strength from Gray.
Got it.
12.
Jesus Christ. 4. I mean 5.
I think I'm on the wagon just behind. Can I add to it? The strength check.
Oh, what?
The strength?
Oh, you want to hop off and try to help push too?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a strength roll.
Okay. So normal strength roll.
Yeah, normal strength check.
Oops. I
Okay.
got 29.
Shove that bitch.
Gray, you hop off. You are actually, if you were to hop off the wagon, you'd kind of jump into the opening fissure. At this point, you climb onto the back of the wagon, run over the roof, and jump down behind the wagon. Start pushing. Chase, you bring your wagon to a halt, which brings everybody behind you to a halt as well. Or they start trying to go around you. Corsilla, you ride up in front of his horses on your horse. You grab their harnesses, and you're speaking horse, telling him to pull or die, pretty much. It looks the horses are trying. You can see the veins in the horse's neck bulging as they try to pull and go. Gray, you're in the back pushing with all your might. Chase, you jump down. You jump down, you get in behind the front wheels, and you shove your mace under the bottom of the wheel, and you use it as a lever, and you manage to pop the wheels up a little bit higher, just enough for the horses and Gray to finish pulling the front tires of the wagon over. But now this fissure is between the wheels of your wagon, and I need somebody to roll another d20.
I think it's Titus now.
Oh boy. Lucky number 13.
13. Okay. So a fissure shoots between the wheels down the center of the road between Gray's wagon, basically separating all four wheels into different fissures. And that fissure continues down the road, and the right side starts to lift, causing Gray's wagon to basically just kind of wobble on the front left, back right wheel. And the rest of your wagons are now cockeyed, kind of bouncing left and right. You feel the cargo of your wagon swaying left and right, kind of like heavy water. It's making it very hard to keep the wagon stable, as the horses can't really. They're having a hard time pulling as the weight shifts left to right. I need everybody to roll animal handling. And Gray, how do you deal with your wagon basically being on 4 different segments of land, as it's all trying to pull apart?
Jesus. I mean, I'll hop back on and try to steer them off to the left.
I got an 18.
Okay.
I guess I'm hopping back on mine with a 22 for horse handling.
Okay.
That's an 18 for mine.
Pretty good.
Titus and Poppy.
Are they driving? I can't remember who's
I'm
driving.
not sure.
I
know.
wouldn't be unless I need
I'm
to.
driving with Titus, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
With these rolls, you guys managed to pick up enough speed, pull to the left a little bit, where you can kind of, when you hit a speed, if you hit a pothole and you're going fast enough, you kind of just skirt over it. That's what you guys are attempting to do with your heavy ass wagons, and you're all very successful. But you look behind you and you see the mother of all wagons come to a halt.
Oh.
And you hear Biffers go, shit! Fuck! To pull harder, horses! Something! Shit!
Oh.
What do you guys do?
I'm
Mother
gonna-
of all wagons.
Who's on the cart with me? Probably just a random, right?
I think it's you and Poppy.
Me and Poppy?
Mhm.
Okay. Poppy, you take hold of this. I'm gonna go run back. And I'll start
Super
sprinting.
fast.
He looks like the Flash, but gray.
Yeah, I'll say you can make it back there. It's rumbling. The wagons are trying to go past you. Every wagon, the wagons behind the mother of all wagons, you see Biffers go around! figure it out. And you're looking in the back of the large wagon is basically just kind of sitting. The overhang of it is sitting on the ground. The wheels are free spinning. It is completely stuck.
Where's your mall? She's strong.
Saying that, you do see Yamal and a few of the common guys hopping off wagons, and they're attempting to pick the wagon up, and they're straining. Some of them are turning blue in the face. You can see Yamal using perfect deadlifting form, trying to lift it up, but it's not really moving.
Biffs, does that ballista have a rope and a crank?
No, but I can make one if I have time.
Oh,
Better make
shit.
time.
Can I help him?
I can't make a crank, but whatever. Shit.
Can I help him?
Can we get some? Yeah.
Okay.
Get some inspiration too, Poppy.
She might be. She's probably too far.
She's still on the front
Oh yeah,
part.
she's at the. She's holding it. Yeah. Never mind.
Like I can try and put my wagon off further to the side so then I can come back and help, but
I was thinking
you can park your wagon if you want.
Man, if he could like shoot that ballista into a big sturdy tree or something and then use it to pull himself out.
There is no crank though.
Okay.
It's not designed to be a grapple hook.
Shit.
But you do see him. You do see somebody throw him a rope, and he does start to tie it around a bolt.
This will at least keep it up.
All right. Okay. Ray, how are you helping? Are you helping him with the rope?
I'm just helping him with the rope and then shooting that thing.
A sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. That's a nat 20.
Ooh.
So as he's tying the rope to the bolt, you're making you're tying a large loop around the base of the ballista that's bolted heavily to the top of the wagon. And let's see.
Yeah, I wanted to tie it to one of the bolts.
Well, he's tying one to the bolt, but
Gotcha,
if you just fire
gotcha.
a bolt with a rope,
Okay.
it would just be a slack rope.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
He fires, and the rope goes taut as he hits as you see it make impact with a tree about 40 to 50 feet in front of the wagon. You're like, okay, well, the rope's tight, but I can't winch it.
So wait, does the ballista itself rotate on the top like it can spin around?
Yes.
Ooh.
Is the rope tied off in a way that if they spin it, it will turn into its own crank?
With Gray's nat 20, it certainly could be.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So Biffer starts to spin it, and it starts to go. It tightens the rope a little bit more, and you can
Where's
see it
Yamal?
inching forward.
You said she was pushing?
Yeah, she's in the back trying to lift right now.
Yamal! Help us with
Yeah.
this!
Okay. You see her climb the back of the wagon.
She got
She's
wings.
like, what am I doing?
We're using it as a crank.
Okay, I'll need a strength check from you, Gray. And I will roll
jeez.
for Biffers and Yamal.
Oh god, I'm looking like a bitch in front of these people.
You're getting outdid by
I am
most of them.
dexterous, not strong.
I rolled a 9 for Biffers, but a nat 20 for Yamal.
Oh,
I knew that
So
was a
we
good
have-
call.
We have technically 2 successes and 2 failures. So you manage to crank, and it holds as the earth continues to shake. The wagons are going around, kind of jumping that fissure with their speed. I need give me one more. I need one more 20 for the storm.
We
Does that mean
Porcilla, yeah.
Fuck. Oh no.
I kind of have I kind of
12.
have. Ooh.
12. Okay. The last, as you guys are straining with everything, you're sweating, you're losing your footing on top of the metal roof, on top of the metal roof from time to time. Yamal is not letting that thing move an inch as you and Biffers are trying to constantly reestablish your footing to keep it from unraveling the work that you've done. But you're having a very hard time making any more progress forward. The fissure under you starts to open up even more, and you see the back of the wagon is it's not about to have a ledge on it anymore. About half of the wagon will be hanging off the edge of this fissure. As soon as if it continues to open, there's nobody in the back holding up anymore, as all the commoners went back to their wagons to get over the fissure. What do you guys do? Because if half this wagon is hanging by nothing, it's probably going to start sliding backwards.
Are there any like planks of wood on any of these carts that I can just kind of toss under there between the fissure, between each side?
You know that there's planks of wood in one of the supply wagons, but that's ahead of you.
Do I see this happening?
Yes,
I could cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp and put a hand underneath it for a minute.
you sure could.
Push that bitch.
I will cast that.
Okay.
And then I could do one more. I could cast Enlarge Reduce on Yamal and cast Enlarge on her so she gets advantage on everything from here.
Both of those concentration.
No, I don't believe. I think Maximilian's... Never mind. Next, it is. I'm thinking of Big B's. Big B's is not. So then I'll just do the one then, and that's it for me.
Okay,
I can do that for 1 minute. This hand can help us do whatever.
As you see the ground separate and the wagon is, that moment when right before the fall starts, all of you go wide-eyed, and then you see a large hand shoot from the inside of the fissure directly under the wagon, continuing to hold it up. But the spell doesn't last too long. What are you guys doing?
We got a minute.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I can.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I guess I've parked mine, unless if I need another roll for parking my my thing.
I'll need an animal handling to see if you can keep the horses from just taking off.
Okay, 21.
You stop, and the earthquake is slowing down, so the horses their agitation seems to slow down with it. So you feel like the horses are going to stay put as you hop off the wagon and run towards the big boy.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna try and help any way I can. It's probably mostly just another strength roll, I think.
Okay. So yeah, you'd be at the front, so you can grab the front of the wagon and start pulling if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's all I have, unless if there's rope from the wagon, like try and pull it with the other wagon. But
the rope you do see a rope coming from the top of the wagon to a tree, but you have to go closer to the tree to get to actually get your hands on it because it's rather high.
okay. Well, I'll give this strength a shot. I don't think it's gonna add much, but.
So Gray, go ahead and give me another strength roll, and I'll roll for your Maul and Biffers again.
Oh.
Titus, I believe you can also move that hand.
Yeah, for 1 minute, it can do anything I need it to.
Yep. So if you wanted to move it, I would allow.
Well, within
Yeah.
reason, I guess.
Oh God, are you
It's not.
shitting me?
It's not Big B's, but yeah.
Did we do good?
Okay, so all right. Biffers rolled a 7. Ray rolled an 8. You all rolled another nat 20.
Oh.
Wow.
Fucking Christ. So you see this hand actually starts to lift the wagon above the ground level of the direction you guys are going. Biffers is still struggling. His feet are still slipping gray. You're using all the power you have, but like you said earlier, you're more of an acrobatic, not a strength guy. But you see Yamal sprout her wings out, and you hear her go, "Come on, you fucking bitch!" And it starts to spin again, and the rope starts to wind again as this hand maintains the elevation of this wagon, and you do manage to pull the wagon to the other side of the fissure to keep going. And you guys have managed to keep Gray's wagon and the mother of all wagons on the road as the earthquakes slowly subside and you start to hear the birds chirp.
Whew.
Again.
I'm just gonna fall on top of the wagon, just out of breath and dizzy.
Biffer's like, I am way too old for this shit. Yeah. And Yamal's like, it wasn't that bad.
Well done.
You didn't die, did ya?
But did you die?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm gonna sit in the grass for a moment until my guy is good, and then I'm gonna go back to my horses.
Okay. Yeah, your horses are still there where you left them, and
Sweet.
you guys hear Biffers yelling from the top of the wagon. He's like, everybody get back in line. This business as usual.
I want to give the mother of all wagon horses some good pets.
Okay. Yeah, the 6 of them, they are panting. Their mouths are open. It looks like they just finished the Kentucky Derby with how they're panting.
Get them some water, maybe.
I'll say, yeah, can we give them a break?
You know what? That's not a bad idea. We'll take a quick 15, and then we're back on the road.
Okay.
So
Time for a beer!
Jesus.
Unfortunately, you guys lose a day of travel on that one. As once you guys start going again, you guys realize that a lot of the axles and wheels are pretty fucked up. So they bring the caravan to a halt. They do some repairs that takes quite a few hours. After a while, with the patchwork's done, you guys are back on the road. You did hear Biffer say something. I was like, we brought a good chunk of repair stuff, but it's a little rougher than we thought. We're gotta be careful how we use some more of our repair shit.
Rough.
How long until the next town?
Well, by my guesstimations, we're still about 56 days away from Spee. 90 days, half of 90 should get us around Arbor. So, we should have about 11 more days and we should be in Arbor, which I think that means we're getting pretty damn close to... God damn it, what's that place called?
The carnival.
Well, I don't know anything about a carnival, but we
What do
are
you mean
getting...
you know nothing?
I haven't left Inderland in like 80 years. But we are getting close to Silvis. And that's where the water starts.
Gross.
Yeah.
You say Silvis?
Yep, that's the next area, I guess you could say.
We're gonna need a lot more barrels before we get there.
Well, I think we're only like a day or two away from Silvis, so we better fucking get drinking, huh?
Don't
Day
do
drinking.
twice.
Speaking of which, my character has gone through Silvis. I have traveled through Silvis to get to where we were in the kind of undergroundish place, right? Do I know any tips and tricks from the Silvish people? Silvish.
But the thing is, would Chase have stopped in Arbor, which you would have had to go through Arbor at the very least?
Yeah. Well, I think
Okay.
she would have stopped there to help a couple people along her way, but
Well, for the most part, most people go by foot, and they have tree climbing gear. A lot of people have basically spikes they can strap to their boots, and they have God, I can't remember what their name is. Like the wrap around the palm of their hands that has claws on it, and they sit there and they'll climb a tree when they know a flood's coming. So as far as you're aware, the only thing you can really do when it floods is go up.
okay.
Because when it floods, it's not still water. It's basically an entire, as far as you can see, flowing river at the base of these trees. And you would have experienced a few floods without a doubt. And you've seen them go anywhere from only ankle high to about 15 feet high in just spontaneous flooding.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna tell the entire group this because they may need to know, and we can think through the solution.
So yeah, any of you that have gone through Sylvis, this is pretty much what you've picked up from anyone you talk to, is everybody has climbing gear that they strap to their boots and hands, and they'll climb a tree and just kind of nestle up in the branches. And from what you remember, there are some very large trees where you could pretty much put about 2 or 3 people can sleep on a branch. So some of the trees do get rather large, and people stop and climb those ones when floods are coming. But yeah, the floods they're pretty rough. They can be, or they can be nothing. I mean, they can just get your socks wet, which is frustrating, but it's not that bad.
It's too bad we can't get the horses to climb.
Could always get something else to pull the carriages.
Giant fish monsters.
Yeah, just get some great whites instead of sharks, or instead of horses.
Even stop looking at me play with my pen.
You're welcome. Sorry, I was mesmerized for a minute. Couldn't help myself. Anyways,
If nobody has anything, we're going to fast forward about a day and a half, actually.
I do want to add some extra rope onto those with those barrels so that we can, like, I don't know, tie the horses to a tree. Not the horse, like, to a tree, but so they don't get swept away.
Okay.
Because they can't climb.
Certainly cannot, unless you cast
The
spider climb
horses.
on them. That would be interesting.
oh my god, is that a thing?
I don't
I'd be
have
down.
Looking
that.
at my spells
I
right
do
now.
not have that.
The cats were psychic, Clack.
All right. Anybody got anything, or we're gonna?
I think that's
Okay.
it. More work on the chainmail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
just a
said
few
weeks,
days.
so yeah, it was just a day and a half.
All
Oh
right.
yeah. Oh okay. You do it every.
Anybody who
Kinda
feels
late.
like they need to hit that long rest, feel free to hit it.
So
Oh, yep,
are
gotta
Sylvis
do that.
and, what was it, Arbor? They're two different places?
Arbor is the city in Sylvis.
Oops. I thought Silvis was the city. I had them backwards.
All right. So as you guys are going through the Mossy Mountains, in the distance you can see a hard shift in the foliage. The firs and the pines immediately start to become ash trees and oaks, and trees that are about the same size, but they're a lot more temperate. The mountains start to fade into rolling hills. The foliage is a lot more. There's a lot more bush and flower, and it's less harsh. It's a lot more mellow looking. And as you guys, what wagon? Oh, my super.
Oh boy.
Yes, is it like which wagon? And I'm like, oh no.
Did I write that? I believe Isla is in. Raise the front wagon. Who's in the second wagon? Is Titus? Is Tyler in your wagon?
I think Titus is in the
I
third
was
wagon.
with
Oh.
Titus when we moved everything around. When we figured out with her, I had been staying with her and was teaching her while I was doing enchantments. So like I'm
So-
working on that, checking on her, working on that, seeing if she could do spells, just kind of figuring out what she can and can't do. And then while doing that, I kind of moved around once that happened.
Okay. So Tyla, in the time that you spent with her, does not seem to have any magical anything.
She can't even perform like magic circles that I create. She can't
No.
even no, so she can't tap into anything. Got it.
There's been zero magical prowess. But Ray, your wagon goes basically. It's jarring. It's almost like going through a loading screen and being in a whole new area with just how abrupt the Mossy Mountains stop and where Sylvis begins. Titus, your wagon goes over this border as well, and then you hear a oh god and you have to keep your back doors open just ajar because every time you guys have tried to close them, she gets launched out.
Right.
She gets launched out of the wagon yet again, even though the doors were ajar enough for that not to happen. She's like, what's happening? And she starts to float higher into the sky.
Bye.
And she stops at 10 feet.
Can I
She's
cast
like,
see invisibility?
you can.
All right. Here we go again.
She has some sort of tether.
100%.
A physical one, at least now.
Can we set it off when the water comes and use her to stay above the water?
She can't enter Sylvis, is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Seems like she can't
I
leave.
wonder if she can't go too far. Yeah.
Huh? Oh. Hey. What's that music?
Killer.
She starts to float. She's like, it hurts. It hurts. Titus, those marks, they hurt. And as she starts to float and kind of hover in this spot, you see her skin just flail open.
Oh no.
Ew.
Oh.
I told you we should have killed her.
Should've killed her.
You guys see this mass of swirling blood behind her. Her skin starts to flap into the wind. It's loose. It's not attached to anything.
Oh.
You guys see these strands slowly start to emerge like tendrils out of the back of her. Then you see these tendrils shoot up into the sky and arc over towards where you guys came from in Dinderland.
Oh. They're taking her back.
Well, rest in peace, Tyler.
See ya.
She's just screaming. She's like, it hurts! Oh god, it hurts!
Should I just kill her now to put her out of her misery?
And you guys hear, you guys see the strings vibrate like a sound coming through it, and you all hear, I wanted my present,
no.
and you didn't bring it to me, so
Oh.
I'll take it. I'll take you all. And And you guys look as Tyler screams in pain as her skin just waves, flailed open like a rug.
God, buddy.
And I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
No, please.
Wisdom say.
Not the bane of my character's
Fuck.
existence.
13.
Wisdom.
No.
Yeah.
17.
Uh-oh.
So it was fun.
Uh-oh.
Bye, Titus. Thanks for the cloak.
Oh. Rough.
3.
Oh, puppy. Poor soul.
My rolls have been bad today.
Low rollers.
Low rollers.
What did everyone do?
I got a 9.
Rough.
It is a save, Titus. Not a check.
Oh. That's another thing. Is this a spell or magical effect? Oh, please tell me it is.
Oh.
That is great.
Huh?
He said, please.
It is
no.
not.
It's not a spell or magical effect. Well, then that's a nat 1 for me.
Wait, that's a 1? Are you within my, like, can I see you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Does
I
that
think we're
work
all
for? Is
standing
that for
outside,
saves
right?
or checks?
Saves.
Oh, let me
Any
double
nat
check.
1 for saves, it's
Okay.
lucky feat, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nat 1 for attacks, saves, or checks. If I believe it's, if I understand.
I think it's pretty much any nat one.
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
Trades.
Roll again, roll again, roll again.
I'll do a Jaeger bomb for this adventure.
Roll again.
Please be better.
Adventure.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
a 10
that's
isn't a
not-
1.
I don't
That's
think
not
it's
gonna
gonna.
save.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
it's gonna
not
do
gonna.
it.
No.
It's still better.
I don't really know any save that's less than like a 12.
That's what I was just thinking. It's like 12, 13 is usually about it. Oh.
Everybody except for Corsilla is feared. Feared.
Feared. That makes sense.
Oh.
Is feared?
Can't we
Is
have
that-
somebody who does something against that? Maybe. No aura of something. Nobody.
Where's the sage at, man?
Well, okay, does feared mean, like, scared?
You
Or
can't get
something
any
else.
closer to it, and I believe attacks against it have disadvantage.
Oh,
So am I
okay.
fighting this thing?
Find out.
Oh.
Oh no.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
God.
Oh, no.
So we gotta kill Tyler now. Well, that's great.
I'm down. 12.
And she's super powerful, yeah?
I don't want to be,
Can I just knock her out?
cynical, but like, could we find out what makes her tick? Because I could use that core. Anyway,
Is anybody on the third wagon?
third.
No.
I mean,
That
that
would have
would.
been behind Titus.
I don't know.
Oh.
Poppy and I were
I
on the
was
first
with
one.
Titus.
I thought
There's initiative.
I rolled an 8.
Where was Chase? What
Chase was
wagon?
on the second wagon.
Yeah, I got back on the second.
Which, yeah.
I got a 1 plus 3.
Well, I need it back.
Or no, I don't. It's
14
initiative.
for my initiative.
I got an 8. I'm going last, which I probably should anyway.
After that nat 1? Maybe.
Maybe. Well, if I want to help anybody after they've gone or been hit with whatever.
So, top of the round is Celestia.
Okay.
Save us.
So you are feared. You cannot approach Tyla. I believe all of you are in front of Tyla, is what I was kind of getting there.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the fear, does it wear off eventually?
After a minute, I believe.
It's, yeah.
Also, my
Okay.
character has brave,
Or I think
which means an advantage.
Oh, well then you can roll advantage for it.
Okay, so I have to roll
Just the same
intelligence
thing
again?
No, wisdom.
Okay. Wisdom. And that was a saving throw, right?
Yes.
Is it any better? It's 13 now.
You still fail.
Okay.
Rough.
Give it a
Okie
shot.
dokie. Well, is she still talking to us, or is she just
Tyla
saying it
is
hurts?
screaming.
Just saying it hurts, and that's it.
So, you understand this correctly. So she's floating. She's got blood tendrils coming out of her stitch work.
Right.
Her stitch work is completely open. I mean, if you air out a rug, like if you go outside and shake a rug, that's what her skin's doing.
Right, so she's like,
Right.
yeah, it's flapping in the wind right now as blood
Yeah.
is. So these blood tendrils, are they like lashing at any of us, or are they
They,
just
as of right now, they're all just
Trying to paint
shooting
a
up into
picture.
the sky. It looks like she's being dangled from them.
dangled like puppet strings? Got it.
Now, do we see, like, she's not like robotic, right?
I say, do her insides look normal?
You guys just see skin as of right now in front of her.
Okay. Alright.
Unless somebody was behind her, which I don't think any of you.
I just feel like if she was human at this point, she would be dead.
Titus is just taking notes. That's why he's got an 8 initiative. I'm just looking at everything right now.
Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna
Go for it.
ready a spell because I don't know if she's gonna try to hurt us or if she's just being like sacrificed right now. So like I'm not gonna like hit her in case like she gets put back together by the tendrils. I don't know.
All right, so what spell are you ready?
Probably just moonbeam.
It's good. Well,
That brings us to Corsilla.
oh, please.
Wasn't there a point where the Whispering One asked us to take... He wanted her, and at the time I think we thought it was Yamal.
Well, he just said you didn't bring me my present.
Yeah,
Oh, so that was him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, when he talked, you could see the strings reverberate.
Hmm.
What you doing,
Well,
Corsilla?
since I'm sitting on my horse, are we all on the ground in front of each other?
You can be. I'd imagine because it took her a second to,
Yeah.
split open.
So I guess everyone's terrified of her except me, right? Basically.
Yep.
So I guess I just look at him and ask him, are we all fine with just killing her? Should we kill her?
I'd really like to not.
Okay.
If it's
don't
possible.
See how we don't. She's obviously not. Oh.
We may have
Well,
to.
We have to kill her then?
You have anything that restrains?
I have rope. That's all I have.
I don't think rope's gonna restrain
Nope.
open skin.
Well, I am just gonna pull my brand new handy dandy hood over myself then, and ready my short bow in case she starts attacking. Just gonna hold it though, just in case. Oh, wait a second.
Is this in the same day as the earthquakes?
No, this is later.
Okay, then I forgot to hit the button. Let me hit that button real quick. Get my spell back.
All right.
Alright.
With that, that brings us to Tyla with Bray on deck.
Oh no, I did hit see invisibility. That's what that was. Never mind.
I'm also gonna hold an
No, we're not
attack.
at you yet. Not at you yet. Tyla
No?
first.
Okay.
Tyla swooped down. She's just screaming. She's just screaming. It hurts. Somebody, help! Oh God! And as she's talking, there's like this thick, almost coagulated blood starting to come out of her mouth,
Oh.
Icky.
and it kind of sounds like she's drowning as she's talking.
Do I
She's giving me
see-
the ick.
Anything extra with see invisibility? Is that spire still there? Does it look different?
So when you cast it, almost immediately is when these tendrils became visible to everybody.
Okay.
So everybody can see these blood tendrils coming out of the sky into Tyla, and you see them going into her arms, and it looks like when you guys see her start to raise her arm, and you see a tendril pull up like a marionette.
Yep.
Tyler, sweetie, what the fuck is happening?
And you guys see a few tendrils snap, and they start to wave around her. And she is going to borderline fly towards the closest person, which would probably
no.
be...
Oh.
Oh, I'm
course.
firing.
Oh, no.
Okay, so anybody who ready to... So Celestia and Corsilla, you guys go ahead and get attacks.
Okay.
Well, I guess
16.
Oh, well,
A 16 hits. So go ahead.
mine is, you have to make a con save.
Okay.
I'm about to get bloody tendrilled. I can feel it.
This is
21 for a con save.
Oh my god. Alright, let me see if she still takes any form of damage or not.
21 from a con save?
That's crazy.
7.
7? Okay.
I'm in trouble. He's gonna turn us all into marionettes.
Okay, it says it takes 2d10 on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. So it's just 1d10.
Okay.
Or
Well, no,
do
you
the
roll,
take-
to roll 2 d10s. I just take half damage.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
take 5.
So it's just 5, yeah. And the beam stays on her.
She's moving, so she's gonna fly
Oh.
out of that beam.
Okay, just kidding.
All right. So Corsilla, once you loose your arrow, you see it go through her, and like going through paper, it just shoots through her skin,
Ew.
and it comes out the other side covered in blood and just drops over. And she screams in agony
Oh.
as the arrow goes through her. And as the moonbeam hits her, you see it kind of burning her skin and kind of smoldering. And she screams in agony as that too, as she's forced to fly towards Titus out of the wagon.
Oh.
And she is going to attack.
Does it smell like normal burning flesh?
Have you ever smelled blood boil?
Yeah.
It smells like that.
Just like
Yeah.
blood though, like nothing. Like it just
It's-
smells like blood.
It smells like
Hot
old
blood?
blood.
Okay.
Like
But it doesn't smell like flesh or hair and.
oh no, it does.
Oh, okay.
It does, but the smell of blood is more overwhelming. And as she flies over you, the rest of you pretty
Blood?
much see that
Blood?
her skin, you see the gravity just affect her skin and the wind affect her skin, and you look and there's nothing but just waves of blood behind her. You don't see any
Ew.
bone or intestine
Oh my.
or anything. You just see
So she's a blood
just
puppet.
blood.
Disgusting.
Got it.
Uh,
We need a towel. Throw a towel on her. I'll soak it up.
She'll be fine.
Done.
Anybody got a
Sham
sham
wow.
wow? Damn it! Damn it! No
Yes.
way!
Here we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry, first time using homebrew. Let's see, what do we got?
God.
Okay, Titus, as she's approaching you, one of her tendrils lashes out and just comes at you like a whip. Unfortunately, she misses with a nat 1 on the die.
Unfortunately.
You manage to sidestep,
Oh, yeah,
but she continues to fly at you at breakneck speed as you see her skin is actually peeling from how fast she's going. And she is going to... does a... 21 hit.
Oh, yep.
Okay,
That
you
hits.
see the tendril wrap itself up in a tight coil and go for a punch as she's in 5 feet of you.
Okay.
And that's going to do 11 points of piercing damage as when this coil hits you, it just kind of forms a spike out of that coil as it pierces through your stomach.
You meant to say 1 point. 1 point of
No,
piercing.
no, 11 points of damage.
1.1.
Number one.
You just
You hear
cough up
Tyler.
blood.
You hear Tyla in her drowning voice go, "I'm so hurt."
Oh. Can you just put yourself out of your own misery? Cause we don't want to do it. It's
That brings
icky.
us to Gray with Titus on deck.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm shooting at her.
Roll them bones, baby.
This fucking sucks.
Let's go.
25. Mm-hmm.
Good shit.
With
Okay.
hold on, I get psychic damage too.
Let's go. Did you use a special arrow?
Nope.
Nope.
I got 14 damage.
All right. So as you see that arrow go through her as another hole forms in her skin, like a paper target.
As I shoot, I'm sorry.
He's really sorry.
Yeah, she screams in more pain. Got anything else?
This is fucked up. No, that's all I can do.
Brings us to Titus with Chase on deck. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a good time.
Fuck you.
I wanna. This
Eat
is a
my dick.
14-year-old girl.
This is
You guys
awful.
are-
Oh, what do I do?
Killer.
What do I do? I do to
Jesus
how?
Christ.
I'm about to get melted. 11 points of damage.
Oh,
in
I
one
Grab
forgot
her
you
with
guys
your
are-
hand.
I forgot you guys are feared, so your attack should have been a disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
Oops.
That's all right. We'll move on.
Okay.
We're good for now.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm just gonna add 5 points of health just to compensate a smidge.
Okay. We got roll a third 21 con though. So did he roll high on the die, or does she have ridiculous con? I guess I guess we just risk it. I'm gonna cast Misty Step.
Send it. Where are you going?
Get the fuck away from this. I'm gonna go as close to Biffers as I can. Back.
Oh, he's
30
got
feet.
Fanta.
Yep, 30 feet to him, so I'm casting that. I'm
So-
gonna hit her with a firebolt.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use all of my movement to keep going to Biffers.
Roll them bones.
13.
13 misses. So as you send this
Oh my
firebolt,
god.
you see the strings go taut and lift her up.
Oh.
And
And
then
she-
I'm just gonna start shouting at Biffers. Biffers! Hold the cat up!
What the fuck is that thing? And you guys can all see like this ocean of blood that goes down into strings the closer it gets to Tyla over the entire sky towards
Oh
Dinterland.
my god.
Shoot it, please!
We gotta kill her quick.
That's your fucking maid.
Don't tell him that yet.
Yeah, no.
So as you guys saw Titus turn into mist away from Tyla, she missed because he went into mist, but you did see a bunch of tendrils go out to try to wrap him up.
Oh, God.
No, thank you. No,
No
thank
touch.
I'm so glad I
No
moved.
touchy.
I was like, I could grab her, restrain her, but then she saves. We're
Don't touch
moving.
her.
We're
I
moving.
don't think you can restrain a liquid.
Mm-mm. Unless you had a bucket and a ShamWow.
A bucket and a bucket and a mop. Anyway.
Chase with Poppy on
Wet ass Tyla.
Okay, so this thing's still going. I guess I'm gonna summon the spiritual weapon. Have that there. To hit. Whoops. My bad.
Okay, so it's a bonus action to summon, I believe, or is it an action to summon?
I think it's a
Uh,
bonus.
Hello there, Captain.
I know it's a bonus to
To
attack.
oh, you're right. I think it is an action to bring it out. and then a
casting
bonus.
time, a bonus action.
Oh no.
Oh,
So all of its things are all in bonus. That's good to know.
okay. So with your bonus action, you summon your spiritual weapon,
Let's go.
and you
Alright.
still have your action. However, you can't cast a spell because that is a spell. So you could go for a melee.
Yeah. So okay, so I can't roll to the spiritual weapon to hit because it's just.
No, you
right?
okay. You could. I would say you could use your action
What does that say?
because you can generally use your actions as a bonus action.
As a bonus action, hold on. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, it takes 1d8 plus your modifier. And then on a bonus action, every other turn, you can move it and attack.
So I would say she could attack with this, but that would be her turn, is to summon it and attack with it.
No, it says when you cast it, you can make a melee spell attack with
Oh,
it.
when you cast it. Okay,
Yes,
well, yeah,
so she gets one casting it and an attack as well herself.
Okay. So yeah, you go ahead. You can roll attack for your spiritual weapon.
Okay, that is 12.
That
Because
will
I
miss.
clicked.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
Captain.
We gotta find that
I
number.
appreciate
We know
that
So
very
as-
much.
it.
Sorry, I don't talk
Yeah,
much
as you
during
summon
these.
your, I believe you go with the spiritual mace, correct? Your weapon's the shape of a mace.
I think
Do
it's.
whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I chose a hammer.
Okay. So yeah, as this hammer goes to swing at it, you see the tendrils just wrap up the hammer and keep it in place.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, don't let it get
Uh-oh.
close. Don't let it get close. Don't let it get close.
Alright, good luck.
Randy said, "I'm gonna grab
Still,
one
you
of
still
these."
have your standard action.
Yeah, you can still smack it.
So it's
I don't
lower
want to
than
smack
16.
it.
She's not near it though, right?
She's got 30
so-
feet at least, right? Well, maybe
I
25.
think
25.
Chase and Titus are on the same wagon.
The same
Right?
what?
So you're
Oh,
you guys are on
yeah,
the same wagon.
yeah,
So it's
you're right.
within 5 feet of you, Chase. It's
Oh,
right next
okay.
to you. As you look and you see her mouth open as a red swirling void in her mouth, and her eyes are still there, and you see them crying and just pleading towards you.
In a desperate act, would her spiritual weapon give her flanking?
Yes, it would.
It
give her
does,
flank.
yeah.
Oh, whew.
However, Chase, as you're trying to line yourself up with the spiritual weapon, you know generally an enemy can't handle two people on each direction of it. However, the tendrils start to come out of her and exude, and they start to kind of wrap around her in all directions. You don't think you're gonna have an easier time just because you're flanking.
It's like a
She doesn't
hydra.
get advantage.
She does
Oh.
not
Hi.
get advantage for flanking.
Oh no. He's come for blood.
Okay, well, I could try and smack her anyways, I
You
guess.
can try to hit it. You are within melee of it.
I'm so concerned. Yeah, I have a hammer and I have a mace. Which one's better? Okay. Whatever, whichever one. Okay, I chose the hammer. Yikes. That's a 9. I didn't even hit it.
As you go to hit it, you do make contact with it, but it's like hitting water. It doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay.
It does not feel like a solid mass that you just came into contact with.
Do you want to move?
Yeah, you should move.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck off away from it. If I can move a little bit more.
You can if you will give it an opportunity attack.
Yes, you take one.
Oh shit. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's up to you. You can try to move or not.
No. Okay, I'll just
All right.
stay
Stand the ground, cleric. Let's go.
there.
Do you have a
Right.
shield, or is it just you and your chainmail?
I've got a shield.
Okay.
That brings us to Poppy with Celestia on deck.
How far away is she?
So you're
Like
on the
in
front
train?
wagon with Gray. You're about, I would say,
I thought we were all in front of him.
yeah,
in,
you all went pretty close. I'd say you're probably within 30 feet.
Okay. Because I have unarmed strike, but that only reaches 5 feet.
Yeah.
I wouldn't touch that.
Touch it. It's fine. She's just a 14-year-old girl.
You do have a wand that lets you get out if you want to get in and do something.
You can't get in. You can't go any closer.
Oh no. Okay.
Come
Gotta
into
be.
the out now.
Do we have a battle map for this?
We do not.
Okay, that's fine.
Pretty,
That's fine.
pretty close quarters.
Corshill's the only one that can move around freely.
I keep forgetting about your disadvantage on attacks.
Can I try my short bow?
Yes, you can, but you have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay.
Aim for her head.
Okay.
Don't you have your fairy fire?
Ooh.
Should I do my fairy fire already?
Fire, fire.
That may be nice.
Yeah, we all have
Fire.
disadvantage,
Fire.
so
Yeah,
It
I
makes
did my
them
fairy fire.
disadvantage, or makes her disadvantage, right? If she
I believe
fails.
that is a save unlock. No, it gives you guys advantage to hit,
Oh.
which is good because it would cancel out the disadvantage that I keep forgetting about.
Yeah, I did forget. I missed, but I still forget.
Yeah, Chase also missed, but so
Okay,
I believe that's
I
a
did fairy
save,
fire.
right?
It should be.
Dex 13.
the story's
Oh, yeah.
gotten wild.
Yeah, Poppy, as you go to cast the fairy fire, you see the strings, the blood strings react to it and just kind of swirl her out of the way.
You
And your
son
fairy
of a
fire
bitch.
does not make contact.
That bitch.
Can we just kill her?
Well, not
Ryan
now.
doesn't-
Definitely not now with a disadvantage. We're fucked.
Can we just leave? If she's just suspended on that side, maybe we just
I don't
leave?
think leaving is going to be an option. This is going to be
Can we just head out?
We can't leave her.
I want to go see the
She can't
cast
come in.
again.
100%. I think he's coming for one of us.
There's the whole caravan behind her too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like we gotta deal with this.
Poppy just wants to go play with the cats.
Is this the party wipe?
I said,
Already?
guys, I have a new campaign idea. So can we wrap this up already?
Our very first adventure out of the city. We're gonna die.
We all
Okay.
say.
We
And
left 5 levels too early. They really do be like that in video games, though. You walked into the wrong area, explored just a little too early.
We were in the city for like an IRL year.
Just chilling, man. Baby adventures.
All right.
Is that it?
Poppy,
for-
you still have your bonus action.
bonus action.
And can't get closer to her, but you can go around.
I'm gonna just sit this one out.
Oh my god.
Probably
Then
just
you
gonna
all get that,
fly.
not me.
She's scaring the fuck out of me.
Yeah, that's fair.
All my bonus action is, well, I have bardic inspiration.
Yeah,
If you want to do it.
that would help
2
us
weapon
hit.
fighting, and healing word.
That bardic inspiration may make some of our hits actually hit, because all of us have missed but one of us.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do bardic inspiration.
Who goes next?
Who- Yeah,
I won't need it because mine is for a con save, so give it to the next
She's
person.
out of your.
I don't need it either, so give it to.
No, she flew out of your moonbeam.
I know, but I can still move the moonbeam to wherever it is as my turn, so I don't have to hit.
I believe
so-
she has to start her turn in it then, because you get the damage. I think when you summon it on her, but after that, once she has to start her turn inside the moonbeam
Where is it?
to take damage.
Confused.
Is it start or end?
I think it's one of the
It's
two.
been a little bit. I'm pulling it up right now.
Well, if she moves it onto her during her turn, when it starts her turn, she'll
Yeah,
be in
it'll
it.
be if she's not moving all over the place.
How far can you move it? She didn't
Uh,
move far. She only moved
120 feet.
Jesus. Or
When
no,
a
that's not what you
creature
cast.
when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So she moves it, it enters it, it takes the damage. And then if it stays within on its turn, also takes damage. So on its turn before it moves, it'll take the damage again.
And you can move it up to 60 feet in any direction.
What's the radius on it? Only 5 feet. That's not bad though, 10-foot diameter.
Where do you see 60 feet at? Because I don't see that.
Last sentence
Oh, I
on
see it at
each
the
of your
bottom,
turns.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
But she only moved about 10 feet from where you cast it in the first place. So you definitely can't move it.
So is Poppy done then, or is she bardic inspiring someone in the party?
Who
You.
who could I do after
You could do Chase or Titus or Gray.
Yeah, any of us. Because I'm going
Titus
to be
is too far
fired.
away.
Us. Oh,
Yeah, I did go
Um,
60 feet away to the back.
okay.
So Gray or Chase?
And top of your
Oh.
movement, so you're like 90 feet away.
Say what?
And you're moving, because you Misty stepped, which is what, 60 feet?
It's
and then you use
30. I think Misty said
Is it
it's
30?
30 feet, yep, and then I use 30 feet
Oh.
back. Because I used my
Gotcha.
action to also attack.
Okay.
Because I cast a firebolt, which definitely missed.
Mm,
Yeah, I didn't want to
I'm
go
gonna-
too far, but...
I would probably pick Gray because some of my turns may be healing instead of attacking.
okay. Gray, you're about to get inspired.
Let's go.
I believe in you.
I believe.
If you die, I die too. So, you know,
Whoa. Blood
remember
pact.
that.
Should probably stay alive for Poppy. Not for
That's-
yourself, but for her.
Yeah,
for Benny.
me. Yeah, for Benny.
You wouldn't want Benny to be without
Benny,
mother.
Benny needs his mother.
Yeah, and if you die, I kill myself. So
Whoa!
I've been alive for like 400 years. It's fine.
I
She's
lived a good
long
life.
life.
I've lived a good life. I hung out with strippers.
Oh. Is
All
that
right,
where you
that
got
brings
the
us to
pocket glitter?
Celestia.
Pocket glitter.
Alright, I'm gonna move my moonbeam onto this ratchet hoe.
All right.
So you gotta make a con save.
Plug it up, bitch.
Just so
I mean,
that I know if you're taking all the damage or half the damage.
Oh, do I check off my bardic?
That was very good. That's a 9.
That does not save you from
Yeah.
my beam of light. So you take 8 points of damage, or she does.
Bernadette just asked if anyone's tried tampons.
Oh my god. Hey now, don't you dare. I
She's
am
blossoming. She's
currently in
blossoming
that.
into a woman. Someone.
Does anybody just start throwing
Whoa.
tampons at her to try to soak up all the blood?
Jesus Christ.
And then what even are my bonus actions? Ooh, I have Flame Blade as a bonus action. I didn't know that. Is that a thing? Is that correct? Am I crazy?
Flameblade is a cantrip, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm looking at you right now.
Well, this one is concentration though, so it will
Oh,
fuck
no,
up my
yeah, level-
moonbeam.
Nope. As long as it's not another concentration. Oh, yes, it is another
It is.
concentration.
That's why
yes,
I'm asking. Yeah, that's what I
no.
said.
It would
Also,
cancel
to
it.
move your beam, it uses your action.
Oh, okay, that is a bonus action.
Moonbeam.
To
No,
move it.
moving your beam is an action.
You can use an action to move it. Yeah, so you have a bonus action left.
Right. That's
So you could produce flame, frostbite, or infest as a cantrip still,
I can.
and
do.
that would be it.
And that will not fuck up my concentration.
No.
Okay. Okay, well,
Anything-
in that case, Randy.
Is ice knife an action or a bonus action? I'm checking an action. Yeah, so yeah, cantrip's all you got.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Frostbite then. It's another con save.
That is an 18.
Okay, she passes.
Yeah, baby.
So I don't
Damn.
think on a
What'd she roll?
an 18.
An 18? Okay, okay.
Okay, it doesn't do anything if he makes it, so that's a nothing. So that's my turn. I'm done.
No, frostbite. You said takes D6
Yeah, but
No, she
he
succeeded.
passed
on a fail.
the.
Oh, failed save.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's only on a failed one.
Wow. That's
I did
That
nothing.
brings us
Even-
to Corstilla.
interesting. Even fireball does something. What does produce flame do?
I'm firing.
Fire away.
Oh, kill that bitch.
12.
That will miss.
Oh,
I'm firing again.
Okay, roll with disadvantage on this one because I keep forgetting. Oh wait, no, you.
No,
you,
I don't
you
have it.
succeeded. You succeeded.
yeah,
You're
she's the
good.
one.
You're good.
Yeah, she's
The
good.
one.
The one.
Fuck off.
chosen
Oh,
one.
14?
Oh,
14 misses as you
Oh.
shoot, and she
Fuck.
basically just folds like paper into a small little area as you're.
Oh my god.
And she just
She's an origami.
screams in pain.
Yep.
She's an origami owl right now. Crazy.
That's it then.
All right. That brings us to her to Tyler with Gray on deck.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Chase, you are right next to Tyler. So you see her tendril come out and turn into a large spike as it tries to stab you.
Oh my.
Oh fuck!
please no.
That's a 2 on the die, so that's gonna miss.
Oh,
Hell
thank goodness.
yeah.
Thank
But-
goodness.
You see another spike form on her other side as she goes to stab you again,
Oh.
and you hear Tyler go, "Oh, "Look out!"
Oh,
And that's a 2 on the die again.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Thank
That's
you,
our-
Tyler.
Luck
Let
of
us
the
kill
case.
you.
Let's go.
Put her out of her misery.
Luck of the
With
hat
that-
hobbit there.
You guys see her strings go taut. And with this, unfortunately, you do not get an opportunity attack as she shoots into the sky, and
what the fuck?
Chase, what you see as she shoots up, you see a little bit of her skin float down and splat in front of you, and you look down and you see like part of her hand got ripped off from her getting pulled
Aw.
so high into the air.
Jesus.
Titus, it launches forward, or it launches in your direction and lands right in front of you.
No.
I thought she was leaving. Fuck.
I knew it.
I
This is not good.
Yeah, Titus, as she comes in, you hear her screaming and crying. She hits the ground, and as it comes up, you see a bit of her shin skin get peeled off and left onto the
Oh.
ground.
Okay.
Alright, that will be her turn. That brings us to Gray with Titus on deck. So Gray, she has just launched herself 60 feet away and cutting Titus off from running behind the caravan.
Taking a shot.
Like that shot!
Taking a shot, I guess.
I also have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, I just rolled a nat 20.
Hell
Fuck.
yeah.
Oh, I almost rolled 2. Okay,
hits.
I got a 16 though.
16 hits.
16 hits?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Good shit.
That's good to know.
Oh, I rolled another
Okay.
8. Let me roll a d4. Oh, another 4. Okay, 16 points of damage.
Amazing.
Okay, Titus, as this thing cuts you off and is starting to hover in front of it, you see her sobbing and crying. You see an arrow go through her nose and rips her skin in half from her head down to her mouth, and she's still just screaming. You see her eyes the skin kind of goes over the middle of her eyes. Her eyes stay in place as the skin kind of starts to peel away.
How is she not passed out from the pain yet?
Oh,
She's made of
She's
blood.
not
She
real.
doesn't have the
she's
same.
she's a creation. A doll,
Ugh.
homunculus, whatever it is. Just
a blood
simulacrum. Yeah, she's some kind of blood simulacrum of
But
some
like,
sort.
then she shouldn't be screaming so much because now it just seems dramatic.
Okay, so who's next?
Y'all are heartless.
Titus, you're on deck Titus, you're up, and Chase on deck.
Okay. Oh man.
Damn. Yeah, that's it.
The odds are not in my favor. I've got one more level 2 left. We're gonna save it.
Roll a nat 20 and it doesn't fucking use it. Damn
I'm
you.
having fun.
Damn you, Randy.
I did nothing.
Okay. Well, is she in combat range? Like if I
She's
move,
within 5 feet of you.
she's gonna hit me. Okay.
Yep. Probably by Poppy, I'm assuming.
Uh-huh.
Or Poppy.
Got doo-doo in her knits.
Well, I guess I take the hit and I move 30 feet away from her.
You go to move.
And I'll head back to the group. Because I mean, yeah,
18 on the die.
I'm frightened anyway.
18 plus 6 is a
Wait,
lot. So
I am frightened, aren't I?
you are frightened.
It's too late. It's too late. I already committed.
Okay, so she hits. However, when she hits with the reaction,
What did she roll?
she rolled an 18 on the die plus 6.
An 8. I'm gonna burn a shield. She misses.
No, it's
Oh, an 18
It's
on the
23.
die. On the die. Oh, my
it's a
bad.
23
Yep.
hit.
No,
So
that-
as
that
she
would-
hits,
wow, it's so wild.
as she hits, the tendrils actually wrap around you, and you are held in place.
Oh, of course.
So
then,
basically, Sentinel.
So, being stuck, I guess I will just magic missile.
Sure.
Because it guarantees hits. 4D.
Does guarantee it.
Yep, so 3d4 plus 3. Got a 4 on the first one,
So 5 damage, right?
1 on the next one, and a 2 on the next one. So 7, 10 altogether, force damage.
Okay. So yeah, you as you see these blood tendrils wrapping around you, leaving these gross, disgusting, coppery smelling stains over your body and robes.
Ooh.
You release these magic things, and you see these holes popping in her, and you see her body basically like punching a waterbed. It punches through the skin, and you see the skin just wave like water. And she just continues to scream and cry. But now when she cries, since her face is split, it's just everything you're seeing is just an unnatural horror. It's horrific as you watch this 14-year-old girl's body, if you could call it that, just get ripped to shreds.
So, how much damage did I take when she grabbed me?
No, you did not take any damage.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
grappled.
You did take damage. You did take damage.
Okay.
You took.
Okay.
I don't think you rolled for damage. I just told you you gotta move.
My God. Why did I say anything? Gotta stay honest.
There we go.
Oh.
9 points of piercing damage.
Whew. Okay.
As you try to turn, and she grabs you and turns you back around to face the abomination that you see as she just slowly slides a spike into your sternum.
I cough up a lot of blood.
Blood?
And you just
A lot of it, and I
just
gasp
hear
for
her in
air.
her blood-filled mouth just like, I'm sorry. Please make it stop. That brings us to Chase with Poppy on deck. Chase, this thing is about 60 feet away from you.
Okay, so 60 feet away, which is pretty far, I think.
I need a hero.
I think I can send the hammer. Let's see.
You
Part of
hammer
the way.
throws, isn't it? The light hammer.
Oh, I can throw the light hammer. I can give that a shot.
60 feet, I think you'd probably be at disadvantage. You have to get a little closer, I think.
Let's see, light hammer.
I mean, you
20
can't get
to
closer.
60.
You can't
60,
get
yeah.
closer.
No, it's got a range of 60 feet. She can
Okay.
do it.
So you can throw it with disadvantage, baby.
With disadvantage, but you can throw it.
Titus is about to
Throw
fucking
that
die.
hammer.
Oh
I
no.
am.
Okay,
It's about to be over for you, boy.
Yeah, if you were closer, I could walk up and touch you.
Yeah, I thought about
Touch
it.
his
I
butt.
just, I wanted, one more round, but I don't think I'm gonna make it.
But I can walk closer
Wait, you
and
got
throw the
healing
hammer,
word?
right? And
You
then
cannot walk closer.
You got a
Do I
healing
have
word
healing
you could
word?
throw?
I do, if she doesn't. Or
Let's
he.
I
check.
also
I'm
have
checking
your
your
healing word, I
spells.
think.
You have cure wounds. You don't have healing word. You got bless and cure wounds.
Yeah. Okay.
I have healing word as well.
I do too. We're fine.
I can try and walk closer.
Yep.
And
You
then
could. No, you can't.
check the hammer.
You're frightened.
You're
You can't.
Oh, okay. It does not
Mhm.
make me move. Okay.
No. Do we get a save against that, or is it just 1 minute?
You might get saved instead. Where's fear?
It
So
depends
is
on
it-
the ability. Usually, it tells the
Okay.
duration.
I guess this is the same kind of and you said disadvantage, so I'll just try it again.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't move closer and then disadvantage. I should have.
13.
Damn.
Sucks.
I was excited because you got a 19 that first time.
Since
Yeah.
this is what it's not a spell, so
Because it says
yeah,
spell
I'll
or
say at the
magic.
end of your turns you can roll for.
Okay. And you said it's not a magical effect either?
It is not a magical effect.
Oh,
I'm not even trying to get close to it, so I don't even need to bother.
It's gotta be a part of. Anyway, yeah.
No thanks.
Well, if I live, we will see.
I believe in you.
So what's going on, Chase? You threw your hammer?
Yep. What'd you get?
Unfortunately, that 13 will miss. But you still have your bonus action. If you could do anything with that, which I think you can use your bonus action to move your spiritual weapon.
Right, I'm still in the middle of my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I threw the hammer. That did not work. I can try the spiritual weapon.
I think you can only move it 30 feet with your bonus action.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
there's
too,
60.
but I'm double checking again. Its range is 60 feet. It can barely make it, right?
Oh, I can make it.
No, as a bonus action on your turn, you can move up to 20 feet and repeat
Oh.
the attack again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, you can
Against
move
the
it 20.
creature.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
3 more
Sorry.
turns. We don't move. Or 2 more
It
turns. if
says
we don't
range. That's
I
why I
mean-
got confused.
I'm coming back if I make it.
Move. I believe in you, Titus.
I don't think you do. I think you've got some plans for me, and they're very quick.
I guess whatever. I'll move it forward 20 feet.
Hey, that's 20 feet.
Yeah.
Man, that gunslinger sounded pretty good right about now. I think I need to start drawing out some designs.
That brings us to Poppy with Celestia on deck.
Can I try to do fairy fire again?
I believe so. I think you're 60 feet away. I think that's the range.
Does that affect Titus as well?
No, it only affects who she wants it to affect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's
60 feet.
Can't save on my part.
Roll back.
Or is it dex save? Sorry, dex save.
It's dex save.
Oh, baby. Oh, that was
She's in
awful. Yeah,
pieces. Doesn't her dex go down?
Well, that's 14.
Damn.
Oh, bitch.
I tried. He said,
Shit.
well, she's a blood ooze.
Yeah, she'd be puppeted by strings. All right. That was your action. You still have your bonus action. And movement, Poppy.
Could I do healing word or no?
You used fairy fire, so you cannot.
I don't know what to do.
You can do another inspiration if you so choose. I believe Gray still has his.
You can give Titus one.
Yeah, I'll give
Yeah.
Titus
Does it reach that
some
far?
I
inspiration.
don't know.
Does it?
Oh,
60 feet? How
that
far
does
is
reach.
he?
That reaches. That just
Okay.
reaches. How do you inspire Titus as he's wrapped up in blood tendrils with a giant blood spear in his chest?
You know, I fuck with you really heavy, for real. And if you die, I'm gonna be very sad because you made me a wand. And yeah, be inspired.
Titus, you feel so inspired as you're watching your, insides not be so inside.
It's like a kid trying to come around to their step parent.
Oh,
I fuck with you heavy, for real.
Alright, that is Poppy's turn with... Now Celestia's up with Corsilla on deck.
Alright, how's your health, Titus?
I'm low.
Okay. I am going to use my healing word.
Okay. That can be your bonus action if you so choose. Look at that, 5
It's a
points of healing.
bonus?
Yeah, the healing word can be a bonus action, but you can't use a spell as your standard action now.
Okay. So then I can...
Not
Can
till
she
like
still
level
move
12.
the moonbeam?
Yeah, you can move your moonbeam, which
As an
Titus
action.
might be in the radius of.
We can keep them on the end.
it's only 5 feet, the
Okay,
radius
yeah, you
is.
can move it up because they're not in the same spot. You can do that.
Alright. Alright. So I'll only give you 5, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh fuck! I used the small healing word. I should have used the big one. My bad. I have it as a second level. That's my fuck up. All right. So con save for that moonbeam.
Say. That's gonna be. Oh fuck me! These dice hate me. That's an 8.
Oh,
Okay.
let's go.
So
Oh,
that
yeah,
will be
damage.
You did damage.
16 damage.
Oh, let's go.
Ouchie.
Thank you.
Okay, so Titus, you see these tendrils, although you weren't technically grappled.
Yeah.
You see these tendrils start to burn away, and you smell this sickly, gross blood. And she just
Sorry, man.
screams and burns, and you smell the burning hair. You see her
That's rough,
skin
buddy.
starting to melt.
Titus is getting all the trauma.
Oh,
You do start to see some of the tendrils snap and shoot back into the sky like a spring.
just another day in the experiment labs.
All right, that all you got, Celestia? You got your movement. Can't move closer, but
No, I'm good on staying my distance.
that brings us to Corsilla with Tyla on deck.
Oh man.
I'm gonna pull my hood. No, we'll just leave the hood on still. I'm gonna climb on. No, we'll just fire. I'm just gonna fire at her.
Yeah.
We're just gonna fire. I'm gonna go fire again.
Okay.
With disadvantage for the second one, or?
No, because you're
Okay.
you're not feared.
Oh, that's right.
You're not
Frank
frightened.
this turn.
I did nothing. I did fucking nothing. So.
Okay, so yeah, you shoot both of your arrows, and you see these tendrils whip and lash and snap the arrows in half midair.
What
All right.
Um,
That. Oh, sorry, you still got a bit of
Let's
movement
see.
left.
How far away are they from me?
You said you moved up a little bit.
Yeah.
It
How far
was 60 feet, so if you moved 2 turns, you'd be right up to us now. Because I got grappled when I tried to move on my turn, so I was stuck there at 60 feet away. So it was 30 feet your one turn, 30 feet another turn.
So I'm roughly like 30 feet away from him.
Can't be if you want to.
Yeah, I'll stay at 30 feet away at least.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
that
I think
brings
so
us
far.
to Tyla.
Oh,
And
here it comes.
Corsilla, you're 30 feet away. You see one of the large tendrils going up from the sky snap and start to hurl itself towards you.
Can it see me? I'm
Uh,
invisible.
Which I think when you attack, you're not invisible anymore because I think it's regular. I don't think it's greater invisibility. I think it's.
No, I don't
Oh.
think it's. Yeah, it's not great. I think it's. It says it on the item. You got to read it.
Hang on, let me open this bitch.
She thought she was invisible the
Alright.
whole
Yeah.
time.
Anything you're carrying, wearing is visible with you. You become visible when you cease wearing the hood. That's all it says.
Yeah, it's like a 2-minute timer. I haven't checked it.
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it recharges. Let's see here.
When I take the hood off, it recharges after an hour. Well, after 12 hours, it recharges for an hour. Once I take my hood
It
down.
does just say invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why it's a legendary item.
Well, we could work around that. You know.
Fuck it. She's got a legendary item. We're gonna. I'll
Jesus Christ.
Trust me, I'll figure it out.
Priscilla, where did you get that thing?
He's got some plans.
Can I have one?
That's from
Anyway,
Titus, right?
Well,
It does
okay,
have
so
a timer.
You fired
Yes.
your arrows for that direction, so she is going to attack with disadvantage.
Jesus.
Okay.
I didn't realize he was
Just
that
because you're
strong.
visible doesn't mean you can't be targeted.
Right.
Yeah, he is the blood god of something. You know, he got a
Titus, I
heartbeat.
think you need to make the whole group one of those cloaks.
Of course,
we are also branded with a feat, you know, which is a curse of its own. You know.
Yep.
What are we checking?
let's see which this one gets.
Oh, jeez.
I forgot what the blood gave us.
It's
Plus
like
2 to con.
2 con. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Does an 11.
Hell no.
So yeah, this
Get out of here.
tendril, large tendril, almost the size of a tree trunk, slams the ground in your general direction,
Matrix my way out of it.
and then it rises back into the sky, kind of waving like a giant red wisp of death.
Okay, so with that,
Oh.
what is the rest of the caravan doing now that a giant beam of blood has come from the sky?
It's only been
A few seconds. It's been like,
About-
60 seconds at least at this point.
Like
It's 6
30.
seconds per person, isn't it?
it's 6 seconds. 6 seconds around. You guys technically are doing your stuff at the same
Okay.
time.
Okay, so only.
We're
18
only like
seconds.
20 something seconds into this bitch.
Mhm.
Oh my.
Yeah, combat is really quick.
I did
even though
yell
it
at
takes, like,
Biffers.
hours. You did.
What's this dude doing with the ballista?
That
was the-
is in mind.
Okay. Oh god.
All right. So that was that, and then this. Titus, you feel the skin start to wrap around you.
Oh.
And it is going to attack. That's not a d20. Oh, that's a 15 on the die plus 6. That's 21.
That hits.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's 13 points of piercing damage. Are you still up?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. So,
Oh,
Titus, you feel
shit.
I am bleeding from every hole.
Oh, I did
Titus,
the
you feel-
wrong spell.
the skin, and you feel a bunch of just blood spikes shoot out of her skin and through her skin into you.
Really?
And you feel the tears fall from her eyes onto your cheek as she just you can't even understand what she's saying. There's so much blood just spewing from her face.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
All right, and that brings us to Gray with Titus on deck.
Jesus. I have my inspiration, right?
Yep.
What do I roll for that?
It's just a
It's just
D6 on
advantage,
top
right?
of whatever your hit is.
Yeah, so you can roll it
That
after
hits.
you roll.
That hits. Yeah. Mhm.
You got disadvantage.
Don't we roll against that this turn?
After your turn. Which,
After
speaking
this-
of which,
okay, okay.
can I get Celestia, Poppy, and Chase to all roll
What are we rolling?
Okay.
wisdom saves?
saving throws.
Wisdom.
I
yeah.
need you to
saves.
be a.
Don't tell him.
Oh, 16, 14.
Where is that? You have to be a 15.
Oh,
Sweet.
ew.
I got it. I beat it.
Okay. Did
Oh,
everybody
buddy.
roll? I think so. I need a
Poppy
Chase.
needs to roll.
Okay. Let's see what Poppy rolls.
Uh-oh.
Look at that, -1.
Uh-uh.
Oh, Poppy, you
Still
should have
pissing her
inspired
pants.
yourself.
She can next time.
Inspiration.
Okay.
What am I rolling again?
You hit with the one hit, didn't you?
He has disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
So
Yep.
that attack missed. You could try to roll your D6.
D6.
I thought he was inspired still though.
Yeah, if he wants to, he can use his inspiration.
Oh, on a 12, you only
Yeah,
needed
he asked
4.
how does he use it.
Well,
though.
So
I
yeah.
did not get it.
No. Okay. Do you get one attack or two?
Just one.
I think he gets one.
One at range.
I think it's like 5 or 6. You get your second attack.
Yeah.
You have movement that you can't get closer to.
I'm not gonna separate from the
bonus?
group.
No.
And then you can give me a wisdom check if you're done with your turn to see if you can beat the fear.
Jesus Christ. Nope.
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 That is still a horrific monster just enveloping Titus. It is awful in the eyes.
Oh.
All right, that brings us to Titus with Chase on deck.
All right. Yeah, and what may be my final thoughts? I'm thinking, like this poor creature, creation, or whatever it is, whether this is a ploy or not, and just the suffering it's going through. There's not much I could do. I'm just gonna misty step out of this grasp because, like, I'm
Can you
at
go
my
towards
limits.
me at least?
And I'm going
Heal
straight
your
to the
ass.
cleric and her, whichever one's closest.
They're both 30 feet away.
Okay.
Or, sorry, 60 feet away.
I'm going right behind the cleric, and I'm just gonna fall over.
All right.
And then firebolt.
There you go.
That's a miss with a 5 on the die. It doesn't matter. I don't need to roll again.
You see as it's going, you see the tendrils kind of split the skin open and lets the fireball go between.
That's it for me.
All right, that brings us to Chase with Poppy on deck.
Gee, so is he within range to touch him?
Titus rolls
Yeah.
a wisdom save, right?
Oh,
Oh yeah, Titus, you get a wisdom save. Yep.
Nope.
Oh man.
That's
It's the same thing I rolled last
But yes,
time.
he's right by you.
Yeah, I should be behind you. I literally fell on the ground behind you.
Okay. Just double checking.
Touch his butt. No booty touch. Little cheek
Okay, I
grab.
touched his butt for 20.
Whoa.
That's pretty good.
That's just
That's a good butt touch.
With a deep breath,
It's a
he's
nice
back
caress.
up on his
That-
feet.
That stimulated his prostate for sure.
Hell yeah.
Oh God.
Get that
Never done
finger
that with no
wiggle.
hands before. That was new.
Got the best butt touch. Okay.
You have your spiritual weapon that you can move with your bonus.
Jeez, 20
Yeah, is it
healing.
still? It's still like 40 feet away, right? So
Sure,
sure is. But it's gonna be coming closer.
maybe.
Probably. It seems to have
It's
a
probably gonna
target
like
in mind.
launch itself towards us. So maybe I should. Okay, I'm just gonna bring it back to me. I think
Okay.
sitting next to the two of us is probably the best position there.
All right, so
Um,
yeah, you could put it like right next to somebody in your group. I'll allow that. So you can
Okay.
pick somebody to put it next to.
I'm gonna go with me and Titus probably.
Okay.
There's two of us there. So maybe it's
Yep.
the best. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Anybody else nervous? Just me?
No, we're fine.
It's a 14-year-old girl. It's all right.
Seriously.
She's already had a lot of damage done to her, so.
Well, I don't see her shaking at all either.
I will say earlier when you guys saw, I think I said it earlier, you saw some tendrils snapping and retracting into the sky.
How many?
Yeah. You saw. I mean, it was a few. I mean, there's still plenty of tendrils attached. All right, Poppy, what you doing? Wait, Celestia's on deck.
Can I try my short bow again?
Sure can, with disadvantage. Oh, Chase, I'm sorry. You have a wisdom save.
Ooh, I have to roll one of those after. Okay. Okay, wisdom. Am I wise?
Should be.
5.
The rolls today are rough.
I love
They really
it.
are.
Low rollers.
I rolled a
Okay,
nat
I think that's
22
it.
at some point. It just didn't even count.
Okay. Yep. Now we're at Poppy. Poppy, you can fire your short bow with disadvantage if you want.
Okay. How do I do that? Do I just?
You just roll it twice and take the lowest number.
Oh, okay.
So roll high both times.
Yeah, just roll high twice, or don't.
Super easy. Tell the dice.
When we get to the top of the round, after Poppy, I need to take a pee break real quick.
Me too.
I'm fucking gonna piss myself.
Okay, 14.
I know I won't be able to be up much longer because I work tomorrow.
Me neither.
Same.
Yeah, I gotta be up at 6:30 myself,
Same.
Oh, gross.
but I was here for it.
I had to be up at
14
7.
doesn't hit, does it?
23.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
23.
No, you have to take the lowest number on disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
So, but you have your bonus action that you can use.
That was attack, right? So I can still do a healing word.
You can, yeah.
How fucked up is Titus still?
I'm hurt, but I'm not. I'm not topped off, but I'm doing better.
I mean, you can heal Tyla if you want. She's got
No.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah,
totally.
yeah.
Good.
I'm definitely still got a little
No.
blood leaking, but I'm doing all right.
I thought we were trying to kill Tyler. Are we
We
not
are
trying to kill Tyler?
She needs
Yes,
help.
100%, 100%
Kill her.
killing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
Okay,
let Randy
so,
get in your head.
He definitely is. Like, no, everything's fine. We're good. You're friends again. She's gonna start asking for help soon. Don't worry.
How many times can you do Bardic Inspiration too?
3, I think.
I was
I
saying
was just about to say
3.
3, I
Okay.
think.
So
Yeah.
I have one left. Can I save that?
It's up to you.
Do it however you want.
You've already
I think
doubled
I'm
your
done
amount of
with my
bardic
turn.
inspirations used the whole campaign.
He's used one on me before.
That brings
She
us
used
to
at least 2.
Celestia with Corcilla on deck.
I am gonna do moon. Oh, go ahead.
I forgot she started her turn in your moonbeam.
Oh yeah, yep.
Oh, she
Kill
didn't
her.
move. Okay.
So hold on, let me roll that con save. Go ahead and roll damage for your moonbeam real quick. I rolled fucking 3. God damn it.
Oh
Nice.
yeah. So that'll be
Eat that
10
damage.
points of damage.
So I have a
One.
question. Could she move it and then re-put it back on him for the damage again?
Would if
If she starts in it again, it'll still count, won't it?
Well, because if it enters for the, though it says
Yeah.
enters for the first time, it does.
so
say that.
she can't do the damage again, even though it's her
Right.
turn.
Just
Which
I
is
was just
fine.
curious.
I
something
will.
Yeah. From that moonbeam, you guys see a lot more tendrils kind of evaporate from the beam.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to flame blade her.
Flame blade.
Since I didn't have to move the moonbeam.
Wait, is that concentration?
It is.
No, it's not. Oh, it is? Oh,
Yes.
fuck. I didn't even see the little C by it.
That's alright.
Can I?
Pretend that
Can
didn't
I?
happen.
Can we not do that? Okay.
Yep.
So I can ice knife instead, because that one's
At
not
level 2 if you
concentration.
want.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I was planning. Okay, so 23.
That hits.
Hits.
Ooh.
Good shit.
Oh, she shook off her.
Yeah, I
Train.
did. And then it's only 2 damage
I think there's other shit that it does though.
for the ice knife.
You get an extra d6 damage because you did a level 2. You
Every
did
catch
d10
hit.
and a d6.
Oh. So I just
If
do
it
just-
fails, they take an extra 2d6 because you leveled it up. It takes another one, so 1d6 and 3d6. 1d10 piercing, 3d6 cold.
So 3d6.
Yep. And a d10
My
because
Lanta.
it takes a d10 on hit, and
That
then if it
seems a
fails the
lot.
save, it takes another 3d6 cold.
That's a lot.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
pretty
for
nice.
a level 2 spell.
Yeah, it is pretty great.
Well, so 16.
Nice.
Nice.
That's an extra
Wow.
15 health.
Oh my god.
Okay, so as you throw this ice knife, you see it start to freeze a bunch of the tendrils, and they snap and crumble into pieces. You see her skin immediately become frostbitten and starts to peel and fall off and leave these chunks
Ew.
and puddles on the floor.
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gross.
she is just like flaps of skin. Some of it's not even attached to the rest of the skin. It's just hanging onto this weird, gross puddle of blood holding everything together.
Well, you know what would go really well with all of that? Some fleas.
Some fleas.
Why are you
Yeah,
gonna
for my
give her
bonus
fleas?
action.
Oh,
You can't cast 2 spells.
Nope.
You can't do a bonus action? It's a cantrip.
No, it's still a spell.
Oh.
Yeah. You can either do 2 cantrips or a spell.
Oh, okay. okay
When you
okay,
hit level
never mind.
12, there's a feat you could pick. It's like some
Okay.
spell slinger, or you can do an
Never
extra
mind.
one.
Never mind. Well, then that's my turn. Then.
That brings us to Corsilla with Tile on deck.
I'm firing.
Oh
Arr.
boy.
This bitch.
Fire.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nat 20, baby.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
And then you get sneak attack, right? For it. Do you
Yes.
get sneak for crits?
Yes.
Oh,
Damn.
that's assassin.
So that's my regular damage and then the d6, right? Or is that just 2 d6s?
It's you're doubling the dice.
Okay, so I just roll my damage twice then.
Well,
It does
okay,
it
roll
for
your,
you.
Roll your
It
regular
should.
damage. Does it?
Doesn't
I feel
it
like
give you?
sometimes it doesn't.
9.
But
Yeah.
double
Okay.
it.
And now roll your sneak attack.
Okay. 4.
Okay. Yeah.
The sneak attack isn't double?
No, she
It
rolled.
2 d6s.
It
instead
did.
of 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Nice.
It's 13 points of damage. All right, yeah. So you fire, you miss that first arrow gets deflected, but you knew this was coming, so you fired your second one right before the other tendril had time to react. And you, right where her heart should be, there was still a large chunk of skin. You hit that skin and it folds in around the arrow as it goes through the writhing
Ew.
blood on the other side and just falls to the ground. Just an arrow covered in just this gross flesh ball.
So I got it?
No, it's still going.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
No, the heart, but that, like, is that like her, like, metaphorical heart in sense?
You don't see any organ.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah,
just flesh.
you just see
Okay.
flesh and blood.
Okay.
All
That's
right,
it.
all right. That
No, it
brings
just
us
seems
to
like she's
Tyler.
an attention whore, honestly.
That brings us to
Alright.
Tyler with Ray on
Really?
deck.
Come give me a hug. I know you're coming.
You guys see Tyla launch into the air, and you see more just flecks of skin floating down like paper. as she comes in, and Gray, she smacks the ground in front of you face first, and as she
God.
peels up with the little bits of skin she still has remaining, you see what was the skin that was barely covering her eyes pulls away, and you see her eyeballs and her eye stalks going up into a brain that you see being swirled around by this blood that's a lot cleaner and a lot neater than the rest of this disgusting
Oh.
borderline congealed blood.
Mm.
And it looks like she's trying to talk, as you can just see the blood where her mouth was just kind of vibrating, and you still see tears coming out of her eyeballs.
Oh.
Oh, God.
And she goes, and you see more spikes starting to appear as she goes for an attack.
What the fuck?
Oh fuck! I am rolling like shit.
She probably needs to take a shower after this.
Does a
Biffers is
14
so
hit?
late with that shot.
14 does not hit.
Fuck. All right, and then she's gonna
Oh,
take another
yeah.
one. Fuck! That's a 3 on the die, so that definitely misses.
Amazing.
So yeah, these 2 blood spikes go at you, and you manage to duck and swivel on your back foot as the second one comes in.
We'll take 2 swings with my swords.
All right.
In
swing away.
retaliation. 14 doesn't hit, does it?
It does not.
Okay. Oh, that's at 19. Okay.
19 will hit.
Woohoo!
Fantastic.
10 points of damage.
Ray, how do you want to do this?
Hell yeah.
Oh my
As you're looking at it, this thing, you just see this brain and these eye stalks looking at you with tears coming down them. You see just little flecks and bits of skin just attached to this undulating blood, kind of in the shape of a humanoid.
Oh my god. I feel so bad for her. Okay. I'm just gonna swing through, just make it quick, and then look away.
So as you swing your swords, the first one manages to cleave half of the brain
Ew.
in the front hat or vertically, and you do a spinning strike and cleave it horizontally, cutting her brain into 4 pieces within a second. And you kind of see everything just kind of fall into pieces, and the blood humanoid just kind of goes into a puddle and just oozes and almost congeals instantly as it touches the ground. And you see a bunch of the tendrils and strings just launch back up into the sky, back towards Dinderland.
What the
And as you
fuck?
look down, you see the swirl that was just kind of holding the brain separate from everything else slowly starts to just fall and turned into just this congealed blood as well. And as that's all falling apart, the eye stalks look up at you, and then you kind of slowly see the light fade from them.
Good.
About
Oh.
time.
Alright, I'm gonna take my hood off and start picking up some blood and putting it in my cup.
I'm just gonna stare at the blood for a minute.
Uh-huh.
Blood.
The blood.
Titus is just shell-shocked at the moment.
Yeah. He's pretty traumatized, I bet.
I'm just gonna kind of shuffle back to the cart where he's
What
been.
the fuck was
and not say
Biffers
much.
doing the whole fucking time?
Yeah, where
That
is
Not his
motherfucker.
job.
Biff my
This
stick?
was less than like 30 seconds. This whole thing.
30
the
seconds
fuck?
is all that took? We're
Does that mean it
badasses.
only takes 6 hours for my hood to recharge then?
I'm gonna start wiping
Who's
off my
gonna tell
swords.
Biffy?
God damn.
Is
I
he
was just
saying
gonna-
anything?
Just gonna sit down, stare at the blood too.
Biffers is still on his wagon. I mean, he's not that close. Like
Oh.
Titus
Someone
maybe
needs to
made it like a
tell him.
quarter of the way.
Yeah, is someone gonna tell him though?
You know?
Yeah,
He
after
gonna be
about
sad.
after a couple of minutes, you see Biffers and Yamal and X as well coming up. And Biffers like, what the fuck was? Oh God, what is all this?
Oh
And
no,
X
you show
X
up.
immediately gets 1,000-yard stare. He immediately freezes when he sees everything going on.
Oh. He knows.
Is there anything left of her?
Her brain and eye stalks,
Amazing.
and
No
little
clothing.
flecks of blood.
Just
The
chuck
clothing
an
that
eye
was kind of
socket at him.
shredded.
Is her
I'm-
hand still
Yes.
intact somewhere on the ground?
Yeah, like they're like
Oh, yeah.
where you shot her in the.
We should
You
have.
go collect your arrow. You pull it up, and there's like this just gross mass of skin that you have to unravel from an arrow.
That's gonna go straight into a vial. The whole thing.
Amazing.
You are an interesting bird person.
Should we show him the hand so that way he knows she's dead?
Just wave at him with it,
Yeah. Okay.
please.
Yeah.
It's like a if you do that, it's like a glove.
Hell yeah. Amazing.
Jesus Christ.
It's just a.
I'm
it's
gonna
just
run over back with it, waving it like a hand.
I'm gonna try to high five
Running
it.
back with it. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Christ.
Boy, this dripping with the
Sociopath.
Sick
feathers.
moonbeam, Celestia. That was great.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Poppy's
Thanks for the
gonna have
backup.
nightmares tonight.
I try to high five it. It just waves in the wind, flaps away from me.
Pretty much.
I'll just kind of hand it to him once we get up there.
I.
Away
It's
a
like,
little bit.
that
Hand in the
Jesus
hand.
Christ.
this is fucked. I've seen some fucked up shit in my day. Who is this?
That's Tyler, bro.
Are her nails? Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
This and he drops it, and he go. Let's see. Oh yeah. He leans over and he throws up.
Hell yeah.
Poor Biffy.
Did she have any like jewelry or anything on her?
Nope.
No, nothing. Just clothes
Sorry
and
for
then
your loss,
blood
Death Man.
and guts and whatever.
Nope. No.
We
No
can-
guts.
Or
just
brain,
blood,
just
blood and
brain.
skin, and
We
the
can
brain.
bury her hand.
Brain and eyes.
So
Or
I
keep.
want to just with the rest of her clothing, I'll put whatever is left of her
Shreds.
and then
yeah, we just
wrap it up.
scrape the blood.
Whatever.
I'm
is
keeping
left.
my flesh.
Can we burn it?
Can't have it.
I'll just put the brain in the eyes in the
Ew.
in the rest of her clothes,
Oh.
wrap it up, and I'm gonna walk off
You
into the
sick
forest
fuck.
like 30 feet or so.
Aw.
Can you light it
It's
on
gonna
fire
fuck.
though?
No, I'm gonna dig a little hole and bury her.
I'm gonna find some flowers.
Okay.
After Yamal actually comes over and she helps you dig the hole, Biffers is just he sits down on the ground up against a wagon wheel, and he's just staring. X hasn't moved this whole time.
Can I start bringing out the alcohol?
Yeah, you can.
I'm
Alright.
gonna stick
Everyone
an
needs a fucking
I'm gonna
drink.
stick an arrow in the ground and let Poppy put her flowers on it.
You know raccoons are gonna dig that up tomorrow, right?
Celestia, let him think it's fine.
It's the thought that counts.
Gray's quiet
That's
this whole time.
tomorrow's problem.
He's not saying anything.
Oh my god. Okay, anyway, Chase is gonna go over, pat Mr. Biffers on the back a little,
Okay.
that sort
Aw.
of thing. And then maybe go over to X because, like, what did he recognize there? Like, I'm just a little curious if he recognized something there. So I'm just gonna ask him, like, have you seen this before, or like, do you know, like, what's up? You gotta
There's
look.
only one thing this could be, and didn't dawn on me till I saw this
Oh shit.
door.
Oh.
Well, don't hold out.
Yeah, please, please
Well,
tell
I
me.
Story
think we
time?
all know who it was.
The
Oh,
whispering
well,
mom.
yeah.
Well,
The chocolate starfish.
It's just one of those days.
let go. Let go. Let one of them.
Poor Tyler.
She's resting now.
In pieces.
Oh
That's what RIP means, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. In this
Mostly.
case.
You hear Biffers just kind of mumbling something like she was just a young girl. My house.
She was
Aw.
not a girl. That was a blood bag. Okay. It was not. That
But-
was
I was a
not a
teenage
But it
human.
was
girl.
still like her. It was just like her.
Meat suit, man. It was a meat suit of her. Wasn't actually her.
Poor Biffy.
I bet you she's still back in Dinderland, if we're gonna be honest.
You know?
The real Tyler.
You might be onto something.
But then what was that brain? What was that?
Something else. Could have been anybody.
Right?
Yeah. Then how to get her skin?
Made it look like somebody you would recognize and let it follow us along.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. This is fucked.
I'm
It's
just gonna hand
definitely
him
fucked.
a drink. There you go.
Where's his drugs? He's got drugs.
No,
He
we don't
doesn't-
need speed. We need depressants. We need a liquor.
Biffy needs a Xanax.
Yeah. Someone get him a perk 10.
I think we should just keep going.
I want to check my arms or any part of my body for any sort of that sewing that was on
Blood?
her.
Give me investigation check.
Oh.
16.
So, yeah.
You do not see any sewing.
Now you got me paranoid.
Pee
Uh-uh.
time, pee
I
time.
was thinking
What
that
about
the whole fight.
Titus? Titus got hit pretty bad.
Strip, Titus.
Yeah.
Titus is gone. Titus is sitting in the. He went to the carriage where he's been. He just kind of wandered off.
Yeah,
Like,
Gray's-
That's
Gray's just gonna-
suspicious.
He just went to the caravan and just kind of
That's real
take it in.
suspicious.
Yeah,
Well,
Gray's gonna go back
He's
to
a meat
Frank needs a
suit.
beer.
the front
Titus
seat.
is a meat suit.
I gotta pee really bad.
Tea time, pee time.
I think we're ending here probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
need to.
after a minute, everybody kind of collects their thoughts. Biffer's like, it's time to go. And you guys kind of head off for the rest of the day in silence or graphic jokes, whatever suits your character. And that is definitely where we're going to end tonight's session.